Hello people of Earth, it's your pal the Orbital Outcast, Rad Gnarly, coming your way with another low-key broadcast. Today is Thursday, and you know what that means, another GWA Supercard and some more of my New Japan career in Fire Pro Wrestling World. But first I'd like to say hello to everyone in chat or check us out on VOD. No matter where or when you happen to be in this great big old world of ours, happy to have you with us, and hope the day finds you well. Sorry, I keep getting tripped up over myself, because as I was thinking about my New Japan career in our second half of the broadcast, I just kind of felt sorry for all of my opponents, because I just seem to be absolutely annihilating everybody. Alright, let's get over to the GWA Control Center, let's call it. Pow, there we are. The Fire Promoter Mode menus. As per usual, we've set up our event. We're ready to rock and roll here. We have some title matches as per usual. We have some tag team matches, some grudge matches. We have a couple of number one contenders to determine once more. Let's see who we're vying for. Today we're going to determine the number one contender for the new GWA champion Xavier Woods, and we're going to determine a number one contender for the freelance champion Hollywood hunk Jack Howard. So let's get to the ring. We also have some guests, some international guests. We have both in tag team competition and as part of one of our... Oh no, Okada canceled because of personal reasons. Well, they were going to be part of our number one contenders match. Hot diggity dang, that sucks. Well, of course we're going to back out and see if we can. Oh wow. He took 10,000 people with him when he quit, because he essentially canceled one of the semi-main events. Now, if this were a real promotion, if one person no-showed in a six-man tag, pretty sure we could, like, rework that match real quick, but in this, the match just gets scrapped. But since it's a video game, we can just do this. Let's try again. Okada, you gonna show up for work? Oh my goodness me, another one. Alright, well. Not today. Not today! Not in the glorious reign of the GWA. Shall we have people show our events? These are like our most friendly promotions, like the personal reasons, huh? They also took 10,000 people with them. Seems like I guess maybe it's just an arbitrary number. We're gonna keep trying. We're gonna keep trying to have everybody show up for work. Come on, everybody. We's gaming it. We's gaming it. Come on. Everybody show up for work. There we go. My word, that took a few tries. Let's just save that in this menu so that no one has the opportunity to no-show us again. Because we got stuff to do here. First up, we have Doc Gallows demonstrating demonstrating their defense of the GCW Championship, perhaps against Tyler Bate, another member of the industry. It seems Doc Gallows is content to go through every stable member, perhaps one at a time. I mean, obviously one at a time. One by one, I meant to say. Now, what do we know about Doc Gallows? He's a 10-minute man. Pops a beer before he comes out for his matches. Likes to get back to the locker room before it starts to get warm, and that takes about 15 minutes, so he likes to wrap up his matches, entrances, and exits. About 10 minutes of in-ring work. So, we're going to see if Tyler Bate can bust through that threshold, either wear him down to the point where he has to go longer, or in fact, win the thing in a span of 10 minutes, fully reversing the fortune of one Doc Gallows, our current GCW champion. As per usual, you'll see him on your screen shortly. The senior official here, as you stroll down the gnarly wrestling aisle, is Mr. Bigfoot. What's going on, Uwu? Nice to see you. Thanks very much for the Uwu. Hope you're having a good day. Thanks very much, buddy. Enjoy that conference call. I mean, you can't hear me say this, but... Let me send you a high five then, because it's... Nice leapfrog there. You get way up in the air. You get over Doc Gallows to Tyler Bate. That was pretty impressive athleticism there. Hey, ooh, thank you very much for the gifted sub. Thank you kindly, buddy. Appreciate that. On Moonlit. Be sure to thank Uwu next time you interact. Doc Gallows telling Tyler Bate to bring it on, perhaps signaling his disdain for the entire industry stable. As we said, he's slowly working his way, one by one, having first bested, I believe, Matt Robinson for the title. Now taking on Tyler Bate. I'm sorry, he also defeated David Houston in defense of this belt. So this will put him more than halfway should he be successful today. Tyler Bate looking to halt his momentum and bring the title back to the industry stable. Every bit of gold, no matter how quote-unquote insignificant, or lowly, one would say. It's important. Means more money, means better opportunities. You're working your way up the card, despite opening show belts. Wait on the bigger and better things. Tyler Bate once again looking for that Tyler driver, unable to muzzle the big man up. Doc Gallows working his methodical pace, power move after power move. As you see, glance at the clock tells us we are past 5 minutes, more than halfway. The sort of self-imposed Doc Gallows 10-minute time limit. Nice strength there from Tyler Bate, suplexing the tired and much larger Doc Gallows. He responds in kind. See him suck and win there every time he stops moving. Tyler Bate, looking to take advantage. Doc Gallows trying to get his breath back at every opportunity. Oh! I think just shoved Tyler Bate to the mat there. Just seemed to bounce. There you go. Out the ring we go. Reminder, there are no pinfalls or submissions outside the GWA ring. As Doc Gallows goes to work, oh dear, as we're now approaching 9 minutes. Looking to do the bulk of the work on the floor there with Doc Gallows, or perhaps put the finishing touches on Tyler Bate on the floor. With the sidewalk slam allows him to catch his breath. Could be setting up for the Gallows pull at any moment, and there it is! Into the cover, 1, 2, 3! Just like that, successful defense of your GCW title. Doc Gallows defending, working his way through the industry. He only has, let's see, Thomas Walker and Jack Howard left. That's interesting. Successful defense of the GCW belt for Doc Gallows, continuing his reign of terror. In the lower part of our show. Next up, we have some guests, and wouldn't you know it, they all showed up. As All Japan Pro Wrestling's Ultimo Dragon and Kaiji Tomato have stopped by to team up to face the Camp Firefly contingent of Alex Zane and Solo Darling. Let's get down to the ring for some junior heavyweight tag team action. As always, the creature on feature, senior official here in the GWA, Mr. Bigfoot. Alex Zane starting things off with Kaiji Tomato. Big fan of tomatoes. See on the apron there, Ultimo Dragon. One of the most decorated junior heavyweights in the history of Japanese wrestling. Won titles everywhere. At some points, several at once. If you ever saw him on WCW Nitro with the J Crown, the Super J Crown, with what, 8 belts? Zane exchanging with Solo Darling. Meanwhile, Tomato tagging out. See our first look at Ultimo Dragon. Kind of a pariah in native Japan for a number of years, eschewing the Japanese style in favor of more Mexican influence. I mean, it's not as though his influence isn't still seen today. There's literally a promotion. Dragon Gate used to be Toryumon, which used to be his training facilities before he was, I don't know the details, but ousted in some capacity. So his influence still felt today across Japan. Currently, at least as far as I know, with the All Japan roster, at least probably part-time, as he's getting up there in years. A savvy in-ring vet, to say the least. In there against our very own Solo Darling. Oh, now you're going picking up the Kaiji Tomato. I must admit that I don't know much about Kaiji Tomato other than I think they were originally trained by Taka Michinoku and might be from Michinoku Pro, or sorry, K Dojo, Kaintai Dojo. Or perhaps Michinoku Pro as well. 180 system.
5 minutes gone.
So on and so forth.
Right.
These two, I don't... Actually, this foursome, I don't think, is stared across the ring from one another before, so there's going to be a feeling out process in the beginning of this. See the elementary holds being applied. Just trying to wear down your opponent with basic stuff. You know that they might not be able to counter. They haven't seen in a while. They're used to the flashier moves. Try to get back to your basics. Start things off before you can start hitting your signature offense. You see a nice body slam there. Just grounding Dragoon long enough. Zane to make that tag, and then he wakes him back up with that drop kick to the face. It's a snap suplex there from Solo Darling, does Ultimo Dragoon. Tomato. And again, there are no countouts or DQs on the floor. You're going to see when Zane and Dragon get involved, or Dragoon. I'll go either way with it. There's a lot of accents in the name, which leads me to believe Ultimo Dragoon. Anyhow. Now we see all four competitors about to mix it up on the floor. The official here powerless to do anything until we get our dual competitors back. Oh, Kaiji Tomato taking the time to do a little two-step in the middle of the ring. Just having a good time out there is Kaiji Tomato. Might be Tomato, for all I know. But he's also leaving his partner, Ultimo Dragon or Ultimo Dragon. There we go. The mercy of both members of Camp Firefly there. Tomato waiting in the ring for Darling. Quickly tags out Ultimo Dragon, who was getting 2-on-1 there towards the end of that exchange. Likewise, Alex Zane back in for the Camp Firefly side. Oh, nice super kick out of the corner. Zane looking to string a few things together here to put Dragon down once and for all. Nice 450 splash in the wrong part of town. Kaiji Tomato immediately in there to save things for Team Blue, Team All Japan Juniors. Red Dragon, because it's Tomato and it's Ultimo Dragon. Just teasing. Oh! Was that the Harlem Hangover that Alex Zane just attempted? Missed, by the way. That's gotta hurt your tuchus. Tomato now slamming Zane to the outside. Now you see Ultimo Dragon with a Dragon Sleeper, with a Dragon Sleeper. Oh, no Dragon Suplex. Kaiji Tomato. An armbar. And Solo Darling. Now the two of them team up for double team suplex. Both members of their opposition. This pairing from All Japan. Putting on a clinic until Kaiji Tomato busts back into the ring to do some dance moves for whatever reason. But I guess he's having a good time with things. Zane trying to catch his breath. Now leaving Solo Darling at the mercy of two opponents on the floor. We're seeing this out of both teams now. Very interesting strategy. Suplex after suplex delivered to Solo Darling, though. Can't be too beneficial. She now fights them off. Throws Ultimo Dragon back into the ring. Returns attention to Alex Zane. I think it's Zane and Tomato. Yep, Zane and Tomato are your two legal fighters. At least for now. Dragon tanked in. Dragon. Dragon. Panzer Dragoon. Oh, nice step up his giddy. Oh, into the cutter off the top from Darling. 1, 2, 3. What a move. What a tag team combo there from Camp Firefly to put down Ultimo Dragon Dragon Tomato. Certainly potatoed Dragon with those last few moves. A diving cutter off the top from Solo Darling puts down Ultimo Dragon. See, look, there's accents and everything. I'm not wrong here. So far, people come to visit us, and none of them are successful. I mean, I'm not complaining, because that just makes us look better, but I hope they also, like, they go back with some pride, back to All Japan. Please come again, like, that was fun. Oh, here we go. We got our first of 2 #1 contender matches. Let's see, this one is going to determine a #1 contender to Hollywood hunk Jack Howard and the Freelance Heavyweight Championship. Let's get down to the ring and see. As per usual, this is one of our 6-person Strange Bedfellows #1 contendership matches where the scorer of the pinfall, the deciding pinfall or the submission in this one, will be deemed the #1 contender. Currently in the ring, I see Penta El Cero M on the blue, for Team Blue on the left side. Oh, I'm doing it wrong. On the left side. And Ethan Page there on Team Red. Looks like Ethan Page is teamed up with Naomichi Marufuji and Samoa Joe. Meanwhile, holy shnikes, Penta El Cero M, if I saw that right, AJ Styles and Brock Lesnar in the corner of Penta El Cero M as well. A reminder that the scorer of the pinfall or submission victory here will be deemed #1 contender, but it is a 3-on-3 tag team match, so you actually have to work together a little bit at least to give your team the best chance of winning, but you also want to strategize to make sure that you are the legal fighter for your team when you actually get the job done. So we're going to see these teams perhaps not work well together in the offset of the match, but as everyone gets sort of tired and they just want the thing over with, you'd still get your share of the winner's purse being on the winning team. Just to get the added bonus of being the #1 contender should you score the pinfall or submission. So nice teamwork here out of Ethan Page and Samoa Joe, by the way, to start things off there. Joe and AJ, no strangers to one another. Battle each other all across the world at this point. I myself have seen them live in a bar. They set up a ring and ran a show, headlined by AJ Samoa Joe. As you see Joe and Brock Lesnar now. This is a nice one-on-one matchup. Let's get this sometime. I don't know. Wait, have we had this at all? Like even in real life? And if we did, I don't even remember. Brock v. Joe. As you see them sort of tying on a couple tests of strength there. Joe, the submission specialist. Brock Lesnar, the suplex specialist.
5 minutes gone.
Both pretty decent strike game, if I do say so myself. And since I'm the only one here, I'm the only one saying stuff. As now, Joe had enough of Brock for the moment, taking him to Naomichi Marufuji, a wily veteran of the Japanese wrestling scene. Known internationally as well, but not as many international appearances as some of the other competitors here. But very well known. In Japan, a disciple of Mitsuharu Misawa, and oh dear, I hope he taught him how to land face first off a German. Brock throws Marufuji to his corner of the ring because he was done fighting him and wanted to tag out to Penta. I think Brock was just a little bit bored there and just, oh, Marufuji, talk about him being wily. There he is scooting his way across the ring there to get Joe back in. Smart strategy there from Naomichi Marufuji. Rest up on the apron. Oh dear. Drop kick to the shoulder blades there from Penta. Nicely placed. Samoa Joe trying to get the offensive momentum back in the corner. Team Red. Team Blue. Pouring it on against Samoa Joe here. Back and forth go Brock and Penta. Brock into a quick cover, but too close to the ropes. Ethan Page, you see him coming in to try to make sure things are going okay. It's actually sparked into that by, oh man, Brock trying and failing to belly Samoa Joe over the ropes. Ends up throwing him into the corner. A bad landing no matter if he succeeded on his intentions or not. Suplex after suplex from Brock Lesnar. Wearing on Samoa Joe. His gut wrench there. Got him trapped in the corner. Trying to fight his way free. Oh, clubbing clothesline to the back of the head. Now Joe has an opportunity with that elbow getting Ethan Page involved. Brock continuing to focus on Samoa Joe there for a moment, but now transitions his aggressions to all ego Ethan Page. Got wrenched by Brock, but he rolls through. I think Brock might be a little tired here. Not as much on that suplex as he would have liked. That's the clothesline, does Ethan. Now Brock. Yeah, getting a bit winded, tagging out to AJ Styles. And I don't know if AJ Styles has ever been truly winded in a match. Amazing cardiovascular conditioning from the Phenomenal One throughout their entire career. attempt to exchange blows, trying to keep All Ego Ethan Page pinned into the corner. Page, usually a tag team partner of the Walking Weapon, Josh Alexander, taking regularly as the North, as you see him steal that rolling elbow combination, elbow butt combination from AJ Styles' playbook before he tags out to Naomichi Marufuji. Meanwhile, Styles gets Brock back involved. Interesting matchup here. Brock has plenty left in the tank, been feeling pretty good this whole match, you can see. Yeah, as he begins, or continues, I should say, to dole out these suplexes. Hasn't taken a good deal of punishment yet at all, has Brock Lesnar. And he has the opportunity to take a breather. I was going to say hide on the apron, but take a breather with two other tag team partners. It spells disaster for his opponents. Oh, nicely done! Flip through by Marufuji. Rolls him up into a clutch, but too close to the ropes there. Reminder, he would have been on the wrong side of the ring regardless. Oh, attempted an F5 from Brock. Marufuji blocks it twice. Can't get Brock up for suplex though. He gets tossed from the ring. On the counter. You see Joe and you go, oh no, they got quickly back into the ring to sort of stop any outside brawling. The whole melee out there. No such doing. Enziguri out of Marufuji, buys him the time he needs. Page tag back in. Brock tagging out now to Penta El Zero M. Again, you want to make sure your team has the opportunity to win, but you want to make sure you're the lead competitor on the winning side of things, because that brings you the bonus of being the #1 contender to the Freelance GWA Championship, currently held by the industry's leader. Oh, I know, that's why they named it that. So I have to refer to him as the industry leader, Hollywood Hunk Jack Howard, the industry being, of course, a stable here in GWA. As 5 of the 6 competitors in this one are duking it out on the floor. Meanwhile, Brock Lesnar just chilling on the apron, waiting for his chance to strike. Oh, AJ was looking for phenomenal forearm there. No such doing. Rolls up Marufuji, but he's not legal. I think it's still... Who is it? No, it's Penta and Page, I think. Oh! Sneaky tag to Brock Lesnar from Penta El Zero M. I think Page saw it, though. Immediately retreats to his corner to get Joe involved. Joe and Brock. F5 to Samoa Joe. Into a cover, but in red corner. And Marufuji breaks that up right away. As we're getting toward 20 minutes in this one. Things are getting real heated. Real heated. The ropes. Joe sends Brock a second time. Big boot to the face there. Senton splash from Joe, trying to get behind him to lock on the Coquina clutch, I feel. Muscles him back into the red corner. Oh, nice Enziguri from Samoa Joe, dropping Brock once more. Joe trying to set him up for something. Oh, into the ropes he sends him. Oh no! Brock counters. Big suplex there. Dropping the Samoan submission machine on his head and shoulders, knees and toes. Brock Lesnar showing off a little bit there, allowing Joe to get a fresh man on his team, and All Ego Ethan Page with a huge opportunity here. Brock Lesnar is very much winded. Huge powerbomb from Ethan Page. Rolling senton off the top, dragging Brock away from the ropes. Thought he might have gone for a pin there. Brock fights free, takes into AJ Styles. Needs one for there. Ego countered it. All Ego countered it. Into the corner. Once again, these two can to slug it out. Oh! Knife edge chop across the bridge of the nose from AJ Styles. Caught all Ethan Page unawares. Exclamation point at the end of that sentence during that strike argument. Page now. Trying to hold AJ's momentum. The Big Mo, as Jonathan Coachman used to call it. Tags out to Marufuji. Marufuji, AJ Styles, I wouldn't mind seeing one-on-one. A lot of interesting combinations in this matchup. Some matches we've seen before, some we haven't. Ethan Page certainly normally a tag team competitor. Oh dear. Styles clash time. It's boink. Yeah. Unfortunately, again, too close to the red corner there. AJ Styles tagging out to Brock Lesnar. Gonna hit it again though to Marufuji on the way out, just to let him think about it. That's 2 in a row from AJ Styles. The Styles clashes. And Brock, once again, feeling pretty funky as we pass 25 minutes. Oh dear! And he belly-to-bellies Marufuji over the ropes. Turn around, Brock. Turns around into a punch to the face from Samoa Joe. But then Ethan Page gets distracted, sending Brock off the ropes. Meanwhile, outside the ring, we got Penta and AJ on one side. We got Marufuji and Samoa Joe on the other. Oh, Brock taking it out on Ethan Page in the ring. I should mention that Penta El CRM is here representing the Demon Club, and AJ Styles is representing Los Ricos. The other 4 competitors unaffiliated. Oh dear! And after that package pile driver on the floor, Marufuji may be unconscious. Those remarkably, they're back up. Oh, another Styles clash incoming to Ethan Page. Into a pin every time though, so it actually helps him roll out. Oh, the spinning way into Brock Lesnar. Marufuji climbs the ropes. Frog splash to the back of Brock. Doesn't have the strength to follow up, so he tags out. Meanwhile, Brock escapes to the corner as well. We got Ethan Page and Penta as their legal combatants in this one at the moment. Penta driver! AJ Styles running interference. Got him! Your winner, a new #1 contender to Jack Howard's Freelance Championship, Penta El CRM, a man with zero fear, with a #1 contendership. Ooh, and a 5-star classic. Woo! Alright, what a 6-man tag. Coming up next, we got a grudge match. Sami Callihan has been calling out Tetsuya Naito for months, even from his hospital bed, after Naito put him out for losing in a tag match when they were on opposite sides of things. Now they're finally getting a chance to go one-on-one. Tetsuya Naito is the least satisfied member of the roster of the GWA. And Sami Callihan has, I don't want to say hornswoggled, but demanded this match. Tetsuya Naito finally accepting, I guess not having anything else to do this month. Certainly not being involved in another contendership opportunity yet. So we'll see. Both men with lots to prove is what I'm driving at. Sami Callihan can't wait to get his hands on Tetsuya Naito. Tetsuya Naito, you know, could take or leave most of his opponents. All about being tranquilo for the master of Destino. Oh, just a boot to the face of Sami Callihan. That'll wake you up. Anticipate things might break down a bit if we get out of the ring here. Sami Callihan not shy about using weapons. Tetsuya Naito has been known to swing a chair or two when they need to. Let's see if this remains an athletic wrestling contest or devolves into a brawl. That's how Sami Callihan would like it. Tetsuya Naito putting that boot across the throat. Trying to commit Grand Theft Oxygen. Steal the wind out of Sami Callihan's sails. Shut him up once and for all into a cover early. No count from senior official Mr. Bigfoot. Now things spill out on the floor, but surprisingly Sami rolling quickly back in. Still in the early going. He didn't want to risk anything. What's going on strategy-wise from either of these men? I would have thought Callihan would be the aggressor from the start, and he's certainly trying to. There we go. Now they're starting to throw hands, or in this case, forearms and elbows. Callihan getting the better of that. Naito falling up with Enziguri, so kind of a stalemate, though. Several blows to the head. And Callihan employs that stump pulling pile driver. Sort of a cactus pile driver, but not quite. I mean, it is in real life, but not in the game. Meanwhile, Tetsuya Naito will be looking to hit that Steno. And as we said, Callahan not shy about using weapons. Ask Eddie Edwards. Ask Eddie Edwards' eye socket about Sami Callahan and their use of weapons. Right at the eyes there from Naito, trying to grab the advantage, but Sami smartly pulls him down into a DDT, just drops him back on his head. Suplexes the man over. I've got to say, Callahan's starting to pull away with this one a little bit. We passed that, or we were getting close to 7 minutes, excuse me. You see Callahan there blocking a back elbow, but doesn't block that snap suplex. Naito finding from underneath. Just a smidge, trying to get back into the swing of things. Nice roll-through attempt there into a pin. Just a 1 count, though. Crowd appreciates it. Either the technical ability or Sami's ability to get out at 1, I don't know what they are applauding. Tetsuya Naito sends Callahan to the floor, and then catches his breath. Oh! Falls it over the kick to the ding-ding, though, into a leg bar. Just looking to ground and pound. Sami Callahan, excuse me, that was terrible. Oh, there's that stump pile driver, that quick pile driver from Sami Callahan into the cover, but too close to the ropes. Much more difficult to line things up north-south than it is east-west in the GWA ring. Massive though the ring is. If you look at the size of these individuals, this thing's got to be like a 40 by 40 or something ridiculous. All that room to maneuver. Shin breaker there from Tetsuya Naito, heading up top. Oh, thinking better of it as Callahan's quickly back to his feet. Another DDT out of Callahan. Consistently working on the head and neck region of Tetsuya Naito. We've already seen him use that pile driver once. There you see him pulling Tetsuya Naito down, face first into the canvas. Another pile driver coming up. Into the cover. Oh no! Naito fights his way to his feet immediately. What fighting spirit out of Tetsuya Naito, but Sami Callahan just continues the onslaught here. Another DDT spike at Naito. Oh, Death Valley driver from Callahan into the cover. 1, 2. Just a 2 there. I thought that was it. Complete shot. Shades of Scott Steiner. Oh, we've seen him use this submission before, where he hooks one of your arms behind you and then leg scissors your neck. See him crossing his legs there. Oh man, he's gonna pin him with the stroke! Almost puts Tetsuya Naito down. Naito on fumes here. Oh, nice. High angle backdrop with the leg grab there. Naito just grabs the head, trying to muscle him down. Whoa! Cancun Tornado, and then a boot to the face. Just so Callahan can DDT him again. Exchanging blows once more. Naito says no, no, no. That spin kick puts Sami down. Naito looking to follow up. Oh, another complete shot. Back into that submission, middle of the ring. I don't know how much longer Tetsuya Naito can withstand this. Oh, able to fight his way free a second time. Pile driver, pile driver. Oh, middle of the ring. Callahan rolls him over. 1, 2, 3. Sami Callahan with his revenge on Tetsuya Naito finally. After months of calling him out, essentially dominating this one. I think Naito, and this stands to reason given his personality, may have taken Callahan a little lightly. Still, the crowd appreciating the fight they saw. Probably based on charisma alone out of Naito, I suppose. Anyway, the show rolls on as Mustafa Ali has a championship opportunity against our freelance junior champion, Asuka. Let's see if Mustafa is ready for Asuka. Senior Sasquatch, once again, the creature on feature. We are underway. Mustafa Ali, no stranger to championship gold in the junior division here in the GWA. Looking to get back to one of the pillars of the division, along with, let's check our other junior champions really quick. Oh, Darby Allin, who we're going to see in our main event, the GWA Junior Champion, currently sitting atop the Junior Heavyweight Mountain here in GWA. And we have the Stardom Junior Champion, Sasha Banks, along with Asuka here, the Freelance Junior Champ. Those are our 3 junior champions. We don't have a junior tag belt because our tag team division is open weight. Looking to ground Asuka, but I don't know if you want to go submission for submission with Asuka. Really good strike and submission game from Asuka. Meanwhile, Mustafa Ali will be looking to hit that 054 aerial assault, that inverted 450 splash. It has quite a number of head scissor takeovers in their arsenal, it seems. Oh, and likewise, don't know what sort of strike battle you want to get into with Asuka, but Mustafa Ali, boom, looking superior here. There's that 054. Oh, almost puts Asuka down. Just like that. Can hit it out of nowhere, and then a proper 450. No, not proper, but I mean like a 450. The original version. Asuka on the ropes early here. We're not even 5 minutes deep into this contest. Champion reeling. Now gets her kick caught into another leg bar.
Give up.
Challenger busting out the heavy offense early. Let's see if the champion can get back into this one. Mustafa taking the time to pose there. Not the wisest move to see Asuka reversing things into an armbar. Buzzsaw kick to the side of the head by Asuka into the cover. 2. Just a 2 count. Crowd already into this one. It started off hot and heavy and has not slowed down. I don't think this thing's going to make it to 10 minutes either. A couple of falling clotheslines from Mustafa. Now Asuka's got to deal with the X Factor. Asuka doing everything she can to fend off this challenger, or at least slow him down. Oh, another buzzsaw kick here from Asuka. Side of the beam. Mustafa Ali, she drags him away from the ropes. Goes into the cover. 1, 2. Another 2 count. All those kicks trying to wear Mustafa Ali down. Now going to work on a limb. He's Asuka here. Oh, into the ropes. This is in the corner. Champion seems to have survived that initial onslaught. Nice. Starting to establish herself here. Oh man, Asuka lock! Oh, that looks painful. The scissored chicken wing. Ali once again fighting out of the corner, but if you're going to trade kicks with Asuka, you're going to come out on the losing end of things. Now it's Ali hanging on for dear life. Back into the Asuka lock.
Give up. Give up.
Oh, Ali's got to fight his way free. Nowhere close to the ropes. Manages to do so. Asuka, I think, was going for it once again. Trying to get behind Ali. He's trying to lean up against the ropes to save himself. No such doing against those kicks. Seems like Ali's strategy was to go for it as early as possible. Asuka weathered that storm. Things seem to be going her way, but now Ali's starting to come back a little bit. Dropping the champ with a DDT. Asuka quickly halting that momentum. No, maybe not. Complete shot. Both competitors are down. Oh, countered into a powerbomb. This can do it. 2. No, kicks out of 2. Ali, as we said, employs a lot of head scissor takeovers. You do run the risk of getting those countered into powerbombs. Drop toe. Ali appealing to the crowd. Trying to will his way to a victory here against the very deadly Asuka. Once again exchanging strikes. Oh, nice spin kick to the head. Ali winning that one. X Factor again to Asuka. He just grabs a headlock. Punches Ali in the forehead a couple times. Ducks a kick. There's the freelance junior champion. Setting Ali up. Middle of the ring now. Nope, Ali counters. Big Batista bomb for Mustafa Ali. Got her! Ali's a new champion! Wowzers! Surprising Osco with that huge power bomb. That kind of came out of nowhere. Wow. Good match though. The crowd liked it. I was a little iffy about the booking, but the crowd liked it. I guess the initial damage done by hitting that finisher so soon in the match, I guess she never truly got over it. That big power bomb proving to be the difference. This one was just a match that the two gentlemen requested. Respectfully, Daichi Hashimoto of Dragon Dojo requested to face Kota Ibushi one-on-one since there was no opportunity to defend the 6-person tag team championships this week. Or excuse me, yeah, I guess this week / month in game time. So they accepted, settled it with a handshake, and we're gonna go see this match in the ring right now. Kota Ibushi versus the Dragon Dojo's Daichi Hashimoto. As always, the head official here is Mr. Bigfoot calling for the bell, and we are underway. Both men employing a decent striking game, though I might give the edge to Hashimoto. That's actually a pretty tough call, because Kota Ibushi does employ that very deadly Kamigoye knee strike to the face as one of its finishes. And Daichi Hashimoto is known to put people out with his striking ability as well. Secondary finishers, we're looking at a Golden Star Powerbomb, quite effective from Kota Ibushi, or the dangerous DDT from Daichi Hashimoto, which is as dangerous looking as it sounds. Pretty evenly matched up, I would say. Looking forward to seeing how this one shakes out. You can also see they're similarly attired in terms of color scheme. If only Kota Ibushi had any black in his attire. The other colors pretty similar. Oh, Hashimoto slowing things down now with a quick neck scissors there. Head scissor, neck scissor. Scissor sister. Ibushi getting his breath back, taking a little bit breather. Nope. Here with every kick. Ibushi giving it all he has. Can't help but yell. It makes them stronger. Ooh, spin kick there from Kota Ibushi into an ankle lock. Smartly done there. Working on the legs of Hashimoto. Wise strategy. Leg lariat across the bridge of the nose now. Ibushi's starting to get rolling. Oh! Running knee to the side of the head from Hashimoto. As we said, these two fairly evenly matched up, especially with their striking ability and such. Very interested to see how this one goes.
5 minutes gone.
So here, the call of 5 minutes passed. Hashimoto locking on an armbar now, again trying to wear down the limbs of the opponent, take away their strike power, take away their ability to throw you. Oof! Big jumping knee drop to the back of the head. Ibushi snaps off a head scissor in retaliation. Trying to keep that all-important offensive momentum. Oh, here's an interesting ankle lock variation from Hashimoto now. Regular DDT, still dangerous, but not quite as dangerous as the namesake of the Hashimoto family.
1, 2.
Hashimoto going for a cover after that knee to the face. Perhaps sending a very specific message to Kota Ibushi, who, as we know, uses that knee strike to finish off his opponents more often than not. Back to the ankle, though. Goes Ibushi. Hashimoto was close to the ropes. Able to eventually break that hold. Oh! Just takes the leg out of Kota. And spikes him again with another DDT. Oh, another knee across the chest into a cover. Hooks a leg deep. 2 counts, says senior official Mr. Bigfoot. This thing rages on. Hashimoto's starting to roll now. Off the ropes he goes. Oh, leg lariat to the back of the head. Into an armbar. Once again, back to the limbs. What a kick combo. Allowing Daichi time to catch his own breath. Oh, nice. Ibushi snaps him to the canvas there. Dodges a kick. Gets a bit of an arm breaker. The ropes Oh, big clothesline from Ibushi into a cover. 2, may have knocked him out. No, just 2. Oh, PK. Into a second one. But Ibushi pops back up. There we go with the strikes. You can hear Ibushi putting everything he has into it. Oh, spin kick to the side of the head from Hashimoto. Oh, and then Ibushi turns around into another one off the ropes this time. A third kick to the face. Oh, and then he takes the leg out. German suplex with the bridge from Hashimoto. 2. Just a 2. Daichi again dropping Ibushi to the canvas so he can catch his breath. Oh. Oda fighting back with kicks of his own. Right to the spine. Whoa, I thought he may have been going for dangerous DDT there, but Kota flipped through. Ooh, just a standard suplex. So Hashimoto's got to be thinking dangerous DDT at some point. He's got Ibushi worn down. Oh, man. Oh, what a combo into the Pele kick from Kota Ibushi. Can't quite figure out what he wants to do with him, though. Oh, blocks the second Pele kick attempt. Pulling on the arm now, trying to remind him of the pain it feels. Don't your arms hurt? Well, Kota. Work on that midsection. Oh, leg lariat to the side of the face. Kota once again turning into it. Oh, still yet to land that dangerous DDT. Every time he hoists him up for a suplex, I think we're going to see it. Oh, a big boot to the back of the head. There it is, Kawagoi knee strike, just like that. Hooks the leg deep. 2. No! Hashimoto kicks out. Buttstock kick to Ibushi into a cover. 1, 2, 3. Daichi Hashimoto wins the strike battle, knocks out Kota Ibushi for 3. What a showcase match for the Dragon Dojo member. Woo! Yeah! Heck yeah, 95%. Wowzers. That was a good one. That was a good match. Alright. Oh, we're in the second half of the show. Alright, coming up next. This should be a good one too. Big meaty men slapping meat. Roman Reigns, the Stardom Heavyweight Champion, is putting that title on the line against Shane Taylor of Los Ricos. Let's get down to the ring. I'm very excited for this one as well. Mr. Bigfoot calls for the bell. Here we go. Off the ropes he sent immediately. Oh! Close on. I thought he was going to spear him right away. A lot of Roman Reigns' offense relies on the momentum of his opponent. You're going to see him throw his opponents off the ropes a lot. You see that Superman punch. Signature piece of his offense, and one of the 2 moves I was going to showcase. The other one, of course, being the spear of Roman Reigns, which he can perform a variety of different positions, from standing, from you running off the ropes, from him bouncing off the ropes, off the corner. Oh no! Roman Reigns busted open early here by Shane Taylor. Let's see how that plays into things as he's just Vader attacking him in the corner. As the blood continues to flow into the face of Roman Reigns, you'll see it'll eventually get worn into the canvas. Canvas sops up the blood and makes the fight stronger. Let's see what effect it has on Roman Reigns. Busted open very early here in this defense of his Stardom Heavyweight Championship. Let's see what the champ has in them. You know, Shane Taylor is made of sterner stuff, making a name for themselves early in GWA with that war against Brock Lesnar. They actually came up on the winning side of. Brock's first loss in the GWA was to Shane Taylor. I think. At least that's how I'm rewriting history currently. In my brain. Oh, the blood continuing to flow. Strange thing about wounds in the GWA, they never seem to heal up over the course of a match. None of it congeals. You just continually bleed every time you go down to the canvas once you're busted open. Oh, now Shane Taylor busted open. Both men busted open here. We're not even 5 minutes deep into this one. We knew it would be a tough brawl. I knew it would be men slapping meat, but I didn't know they would slap all the juices out of each other. just trading blows back and forth. These two men have teamed on occasion in their GWA history. They know each other pretty well. So there might be a little, I don't know, animosity or a little professional pride, perhaps. Leading the charge in this one as they are on the floor here. And reminder, there are no countouts or DQs on the floor. Both these men got to get back in the ring in order for there to be a conclusion to this matchup. Oh! Shane Taylor trying to conclude Roman Reigns' night with that clothesline. But Reigns able to fend him off momentarily. Get Taylor back into the ring. Both men now catching their breath. Loss of blood starting to pay a factor, I'm sure. Especially in Roman Reigns' case, he's bleeding for like 4 minutes now. Shane Taylor just shoving him bodily to the canvas. Sending him back outside and then taunting him to bring it on. Interesting strategy there as it results, oh my god, in a leg grab. Snap backdrop, followed by a gut wrench suplex from Roman Reigns, who gets put up in the corner and clothesline now from Shane Taylor. Oh, clothesline out of the corner. Both men are just lying there bleeding next to each other. Taylor again muscling him down to the mat. Telling Roman to bring it on, and I believe he has been. Huge clothesline from Shane Taylor. Roman Reigns rolls through a suplex. Doesn't roll through the second one. Shane pulls him back up. Gets suplexed for his troubles. Once again, lying next to each other, bleeding. That's safe, especially in this day and age. Oh, big spine buster for Roman Reigns. Gotta do what he can to catch his breath. Might even go for a powerbomb there. Unable to get the big man up. And we'll attribute that to the loss of blood. We're getting close to 10 minutes in this one now. Huge clothesline again. Turns Roman Reigns inside out. Just a 2 count for Shane Taylor, though, who immediately drops the champion back to the canvas. The big right hand. And appeals to the fans, saying this is it. Shane Taylor looking to bring the Stardom Championship to the stable of Los Ricos. As you see Roman Reigns there, missing a spear. Blood loss certainly starting to play a factor for both of these athletes, as you see Shane Taylor barely able to make the ropes. Oh, another big spine buster from Roman. Oh gosh, Taylor made from Shane Taylor. Into the cover. 1, 2. No, Roman kicks out. Shane Taylor now trying to get his breath back. You see him sucking wind every time he stops moving. Huge clothesline again, flips Roman over into the cover. 1, 2. No, Roman out at 2. Big Baldo bomb now. 1, 2. Roman out again. These men are going to punch it out. Oh, Shane Taylor, though, can't continue. Desperate for breath. Can't follow up as he throws Roman off the ropes. Two men just collide, and they both collapse to the mat. Shane Taylor, again, has no follow-up. Severely winded. Gassed is Shane Taylor. Now Roman Reigns, likewise, trying to make sure they don't run out of wind. Managing your breathing, very important in a match like this. Oh, dang. Backdrop into a choke slam there at a Roman Reigns, who hits the spear on Shane Taylor, who is barely able to get away from the ropes. 2, 3. Roman Reigns, you can see him putting all his weight on the head and shoulders of Shane Taylor, producing that giant pool of blood. He was lying across Shane Taylor to get the 3 count. Shane Taylor barely able to get across the ropes. What a battle. Both of these men losing a lot of blood in that one. Roman Reigns, though, successfully defending their belt. We roll on. Ah, yes. Coming up next, we have a defense of our Tag Team Championship. The Major League Grapplers are here represented by the champions Pete Dunne and Miro. They are facing the Dragon Dojo contingent of Johnny Gargano and Walter, themselves former tag team champions. As always, the Creature on Feature, the official on record, for the ref on record. Mr. Bigfoot calls for the bell. We're underway. Pete Dunne immediately trying to maneuver Johnny Gargano into his red corner. You see his championship partner Miro there on the apron. The tandem won the belts very soon after the Major League Grappler stable was formed. I believe probably their first month of competition, I would say. Been holding on to it since. Have yet to taste any singles gold success. They started with some in Mark Andrews, but Mark Andrews immediately lost their belt on their first night in Major League Grapplers. Meanwhile, Dragon Dojo, represented here by Johnny Gargano, currently in the ring, and Walter on the blue corner apron on the other side. You see them eventually. There they are, in their fancy ring attire. Dragon Dojo, as I was saying, one of the oldest stables here in the GWA, pretty much from the inception of the industry. Dragon Dojo were formed to counter their ideals. And the stable wars began. They rage to this day. The newest stable, perhaps the final stable in this incarnation of the GWA, the Major League Grapplers, now doing what they can to defend for titles, prestige, and opportunity here as they stroll down the gnarly wrestling aisle. And we're happy to have all of you as well hanging out, strolling down the aisle with us. Your weekly dose of GWA action. And hot dang, big tombstone on the floor there from Pete Dunne to Johnny Gargano. No countouts or DQs on the floor here. Gotta get the legal fighters back into the ring for this one. Looks like Gargano is legal for his team. Content to let Walter slug it out. I believe it's Gargano and Dunne still. Gargano coming up the short end of things, fighting Miro.
5 minutes.
Doesn't seem. There we go. Bitter end to Johnny Gargano at the 5-minute mark by Pete Dunne, and then immediately tags out to Miro. Surprising Gargano there. See how Johnny Wrestling reacts. Oh, exchanges enziguris with Miro. Comes up on the losing end. Miro might just have to log on the game over, and this could do it. Off the ropes he goes. Big boot to the side of the head. Gargano smartly tagging in Walter. Seeing legal action for the first time, and now we got Walter and Miro as your legal fighters. Wouldn't mind seeing that. It's a one-on-one competition. Happy to have it in our tag team ranks, though. Gunn over there to help out his partner, Gargano. Meanwhile, recuperating on the apron for the moment. Now he gets involved in the fracas. Both partners square off with their opposition here. Action too fast and furious to call. Another bitter end to Johnny Gargano from Pete Dunne, though. That's two within a span of 8 minutes here. As you see now, Miro administering those beefy headbutts. Gets locked in the Gargano escape. And Walter stands vigil. I don't know why, though. He allowed Pete Dunne to break it up. Now he holds, Johnny Gargano holds Miro for a partner that might not arrive in time, and he does not. As both teams freshen up, now Johnny Gargano and Pete Dunne are legal. I don't know if you're the Dragon Dojo team, if you necessarily want Gargano in there with Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne's had Gargano's number here, hitting his finish on him twice so far. And we're just 10 minutes deep in this one. You see him countering a powerbomb there. But too close to the corners. Gargano able to get his hand on the rope. Pete Dunne promising to be smarter about things. Dropping a big elbow. Another bitter ending to Johnny Gargano, who powers his way back to his feet. Not allowing Pete Dunne to go for what would have been a sure 3 count. A boost of adrenaline saving Johnny Gargano there, but not that time. That's 4 of them now. Gargano up again. Oh, and now he steals a super kick from Johnny Gargano's playbook into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, just got up in the nick of time. Walter just made the save. As you see him stomp across the ring there. The Iron Golem of the GWA. Tagged in now by Johnny Gargano, who's got to be running on empty. Likewise, Pete Dunne tagging in to Miro. Pete Dunne, with a huge smile on his face, has owned Johnny Gargano throughout the duration of this one. Walter imposing his will now on Miro, who proclaims himself to be the best man. Whoa. Vicious headbutt there from Walter. Miro thinks this is it. Gotta have something in store, on tap. Either or. Both men slugging it out. Rawr, says Walter. Big clothesline. Proves to be the difference. Oh, big powerbomb into a cover, but again, wrong side of the Burning Hammer logo. Pete Dunne easily able to come break that up. You would expect better ring positioning out of the ring general. Miro stealing that powerbomb. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Oh, go do the clutch out of Walter. Oh, and then gut check time for Gargano. Pete Dunne. Miro laying in some nice knees to the gut of Walter before tagging out. I mean, the championship combination of Miro and Pete Dunne just letting Walter tag Johnny Gargano, and this is the matchup they want. Dunne and Gargano. In the ring, though, not out of the ring. Oh, got to the clutch! Walter coming to the aid of his tag team partner here. Now all 4 men going at it on the floor. This hasn't boded well for Gargano to this point, especially in a legal matchup with Pete Dunne. We've hit his finisher on him multiple times in this one. See Dunne able to fend up both contenders momentarily. Oh! Miro sneaking behind Walter for that German, releasing him into the turnbuckle there. That's got a hoit. Gargano slammed into the post himself. Miro breaks up a suplex. Oh, Gargano escaped to Dunne. Miro elects to run back into there. Oh man, he barely held it on him. Like, Pete Dunne's fine. Good gracious. As we approach 20 minutes into this one, and now Dunne and Gargano are illegal fighters. Done with those European uppercuts with lifters. Not quite enough. Gargano with that enziguri. Taking out to Walter. Trying to put Pete Dunne away, but he sneakily retreats back to his corner and gets Miro back involved. Miro and Walter now, one-on-one. Walter will be looking for that big power bomb, or he go through the clutch. Miro will be looking to stomp the back of Walter and lock in the game over. Oh, big powerbomb incoming. Into the cover again. Gargano not there in time to play defense. Pete Dunne able to break it up, but not this time. 1, 2. Oh, Miro's got to power out as Pete Dunne had a tag up there. Hip attack from Miro. All right. Oh. Big boot to the back of Walter's head. Stomp to the back. Oh, not enough time to lock in the game over, though. Gargano and Miro are your legal fighters. This is an interesting matchup. Oof. You see the haste with which Walter got in the ring now, knowing that any potential pin against Gargano could be the last of the matchup. Oh, this is not what they wanted. Pete Dunne and Gargano, once again, the legal fighters. Out of the corner. Pete Dunne suplexes Gargano to the mat. Oop. Gargano counters a butterfly. Rolls him over. Center of the ring. Gargano escape, and that's it! After all the punishment that Gargano endured from Pete Dunne throughout the duration of that one, manages to lock on the Gargano escape in the center of the ring, tapping out Pete Dunne and crowning new GWA Tag Team Champions. 2-time Tag Team Champions, Johnny Gargano and Walter. Woo! 97%. Rocking and rolling. Okay. In our semi-main event, we have another 6-person Strange Bedfellows #1 contendership matchup, where of course you know that the winner of the fall or submission in the ring will be the #1 contender. In this case, they are going to be the #1 contender for Xavier Woods and the GWA Heavyweight Championship. I can already tell you that on Team Blue is Daniel Bryan representing Dragon Dojo, and it looks like on Team Red, the returning Luchasaurus immediately into a contendership opportunity. One thing to note about Luchasaurus, every time they break their neck, they come back more violent than the last time they left. Last time they started their return, or their first few months of their return, involved them criticaling their opponents. If they do so here as the legal fighter in the ring, they're #1 contender for the GWA strap. As you can see on the Daniel Bryan end of things in the blue corner. Hang on, let's do the red corner first, since Luchasaurus walked over here. Aleister Black and Wardlow. Aleister Black representing the Major League Grapplers, and Wardlow representing Camp Firefly on the side of Luchasaurus here on Team Red. Meanwhile, in Team Blue for Daniel Bryan, let's see who they have here. We'll see in a moment. What's things? Oh, I see there the walking weapon, Josh Alexander, it seems, and Kazuchika Okada in from New Japan Pro Wrestling in the blue corner with an opportunity to become #1 contender for the GWA title. That's something new we've not done before. International implications in this one depending on the outcome. Oh! What an interesting double team reverse suplex there. Kind of an elevated reverse DDT. Very weird setup there. Josh Alexander, of course, a master of tag team wrestling. One half of the North normally. Looking for singles glory, as we saw his tag team partner Ethan Page in an earlier #1 contenders matchup as well. A match that Penta El Cero M was victorious in. So likewise, one of these 6 gentlemen will be the #1 contender to Xavier Woods in the GWA strap. Whoever is legal and scores the pinfall or causes the submission to win this one is your #1 contender, and their team gets the winner's share of the purse. As we see Kazuchika Okada tagged in for the first time now, in from New Japan Pro Wrestling. Don't know that he and Wardlow have ever faced off against one another, though that might be a very remote possibility now that the Forbidden Door has been opened.
5 minutes gone.
I do like that a lot of people criticize, let me just go on an aside here and talk about real life wrestling for a second. People criticize AEW for like, they don't really have their own identity established, and they're bringing in all these other promotions and whatnot, like what are they doing, etc., etc. To me, it's them consolidating, like, the WWE considers itself its own entity, its own universe. They literally use that terminology. AEW's approach is like, no, we're just going to show you all the best wrestling, and we're going to represent wrestling as a whole. Like, so many indie people getting opportunities on Dark, and like they're working relationships with a number of different promotions, including ones that are currently like not able to do anything, like the NWA, at least showcasing their titles, so on and so forth. So I can't think it's anything but a good thing for the industry as a whole. Anyway, those are just my 2 cents on the matter. Thrilled to see what it's gonna evolve into as the years go on. It's not like WCW back in the day didn't have a working relationship with New Japan, so on and so forth. So, anyhow, Aleister Black tagging out to, I was going to call him the power man on his team, but one of the power men on his team, Wardlow. Daniel Bryan preoccupied with Aleister Black, though. Don't see that very often out of the Dragon Dojo leader. Must have said something to him in the ring. Struck a chord. As Daniel Bryan is quick to tag out to the walking weapon. Once again in action, some singlet on singlet violence here. Alexander versus Wardlow. Big shoulder tackle there from Wardlow. Oh, nice! Saito style. Suplex there. Wardlow rolling through a bit. Tag out to Aleister Black. Important to try to keep a fresh competitor on your side of the matchup, but you also try to strategize to be the legal competitor at the time of the decision of the match is rendered, hopefully on your side of things. As now Aleister Black and Kazuchika Okada are about to lock horns.
Give up.
Okada, the ace of New Japan Pro Wrestling, in here on loan. And we're thrilled to have them show up for work. Took a couple tries to make that happen, but here they are. Actually, it only took 2 tries. After that, it was Ultimo Dragone that would stop for quote-unquote personal reason. Glad they got sorted out in time for the show. Oh, Aleister Black able to evade Okada, and now we got Okada and Luchasaurus. Okada on the receiving end of total elimination there. Big air raid crash out of the Luchasaurus. Okada countering with that DDT. Now trying to work at the mask of Luchasaurus. Somewhat devious tactics there from the Rainmaker. Gets hit with another air raid crash. Into a cover now goes Luchasaurus. 2. Oh, Aleister Black and Wardlow hitting total elimination on Alexander. Meanwhile, Luchasaurus suffering some mid-kicks from Daniel Bryan. Now legally in the match thanks to Okada. Beautiful flipping drop kick on his way out. To give Luchasaurus something to think about. My word here. Oh, nice underhook there into the belly-to-belly, using Luchasaurus' own weight against him to get him over there. It's Daniel Bryan with that big running knee kick to the face. Oh! Luchasaurus halts the momentum with a big knee to the midsection and then tags out to Aleister Black, who suffers a buzzsaw kick to the side of the head. Daniel Bryan. Into a headlock. Submission is just as good as a pin. Smartly done there. Daniel Bryan will win any way he can. Get back into #1 contendership. The title he holds dear. The first signee in GWA history after we had our initial roster is Dan O'Brien, head of Dragon Dojo. Doing quite well against all 3 members of Team Red. Wardlow's going to try his hand against Daniel Bryan now. Allows the man to stand up. Not quite so wisely there, as Daniel Bryan's able to just escape. Wardlow trying to run at Josh Alexander there. Couldn't quite get the timing there either. A bit of nerves from Wardlow. This is their most high-profile match in their career, especially since joining Camp Firefly, and we know Bray Wyatt must be somewhere watching on. Oh! Big Uranagi off the ropes to Josh Alexander. Falls it up the clothesline. Thank you very much, Greg, for the follow. Hope you're having a good day, buddy. Oh, spinning tombstone from the walking weapon. Into a pin attempt. 2. Wardlow just gets out. Wardlow running on empty. Retreats to his corner. Luchasaurus back in. Likewise, for Team Blue, Kazuchika Okada. Reminder that these gentlemen have an opportunity to be #1 contender for the GWA Championship. Whomever scores the decisive pinfall or gets the submission, including our guest today from New Japan, Kazuchika Okada, going to work on Luchasaurus, who's returning from their 2nd or 3rd, I'm going to go 3rd, returning from their 3rd broken neck, is Luchasaurus. Air raid crash to the Rainmaker. Drags him away from the ropes, but he is in the wrong part of town, as Josh Alexander is easily able to break that up. Oh. Assisted powerbomb. Extra damage to the neck there. Constantly will be a weak point of Luchasaurus throughout the remainder of their career. Protect your neck. Oh dear, that's not going to help. Big tombstone from Okada. Rainmaker pose. But he tags out to Daniel Bryan. Okay, we're past 20 minutes. I'm going to say, if somebody locks on a submission soon, it's going to be pretty much instant tap out in a tag match like this. That very much plays into the advantage of a Daniel Bryan, the preeminent submission expert in this matchup. They are currently legal. Mind you, there are no DQs or countouts as you stroll down the gnarly wrestling aisle, the GWA. And that means there's nothing the ref can do as you see Josh Alexander spiking Luchasaurus again on the top of his head with a tombstone. talked about the 3 broken necks. No. Oh, once again, and you see Luchasaurus clutching his neck. This is his first match back. Good gracious me. Meanwhile, Okada tombstoning Aleister Black. Oh, they hate necks. They hate necks. Yes, lock to Aleister Black. Nothing doing in terms of finishing the matchup, though. You got to get back in the ring. At this point, I've forgotten who's legal. Oh, everyone's starting to return. Let's see what's going on. Josh Alexander back to the corner. Gets tagged in legally. Luchasaurus tags out smartly. They were getting murderized. So now it is Wardlow and Alexander. Singlet friends. Oh, you see Daniel Bryan scurrying across the ring to get into position. Oh, nice suplex there from Alexander, who's looked pretty impressive in this one, especially against Luchasaurus. Rolls through on that one. Pulls Wardlow away from the ropes. Maybe looking for that tombstone. Oh, man, big choke slam from Wardlow. Alexander with that backbreaker, though, halting the momentum. Smartly, Wardlow trying to maneuver Josh Alexander into his corner, but not quite ready to make the tag as Wardlow. A reminder, there is a tag team aspect to this for the winner share of the purse, but the scorer of the pinfall or submission in this one, oh, air raid crash across the knee. Becomes #1 contender to the GWA strap, currently held by Xavier Woods. Oh my gosh! Double axe handle doomsday device from Okada and Daniel Bryan. That was wild. Oh dear. Luchasaurus back in the ring, and I already fear for their safety after being dropped so many times with tombstones, and another one coming up! Tombstone from Okada! Pulls Luchasaurus back to his feet! Nice flipping drop kick there, trying to push Luchasaurus toward the center of the ring, toward Okada's corner. It's a lot easier to get a pinfall when your teammates can run interference for you. Oh, big boot from Okada, surprising Luchasaurus there, puts him down. Another drop kick under the chin of the 65-million-year-old dinosaur. Luchasaurus fighting for all he's got. We talked about the 3 broken necks. They've been targeted. Oh, God. High angle German on the back and neck. Kazuchika Okada is the #1 contender for the GWA belt. Oh, my goodness gracious me. They'll go one-on-one with Xavier Woods next week on this program. Whoa. That is assuming, of course, they accept their invitation to come back next month. And, they accept the fact that we want to book them. Uh-oh. We could potentially lose our top title to New Japan. That's pretty exciting. More on that as the situation develops. Because we have one final match to go in the GWA portion of our broadcast. After this, we're going to transition to the, I think it's called Fighting Road, the career mode, where I am a junior heavyweight in New Japan Pro Wrestling, currently engaged in the junior tag team title, or not a title, but the junior tag league tournament that is at the end of a calendar year, rolling toward what would be Wrestle Kingdom in January. Anyway, so we're going to get to that in a bit. Not to be outdone by all of the championship matches we've already seen on display. Our main event championship is for the second most prestigious title in this league and the most prestigious junior heavyweight title on offer here in the GWA. That's right, Darby Allin, the GWA Junior Heavyweight Champion, is going to put that belt on the line. He himself, representing Camp Firefly, led by Bray Wyatt, will be challenged by the Daniel Bryan-led Dragon Dojo team member, Jonathan Gresham. Let's get down to the ring. This is going to be the octopus hold of Jonathan Gresham against the coffin drop of Darby Allin. As always, the senior official here in the GWA, Mr. Bigfoot, calls for the bell. And we are underway in our main event. Nice counter there. You're going to see a lot of submission counters out of Jonathan Gresham. You're going to see a lot of roll-up counters out of Darby Allin. Even in a junior heavyweight matchup, Darby Allin, often the undersized competitor in the match, very used to having to play to his strengths to counter the strengths, like literal strength of his opponent in a lot of ways. will hurl himself like a dart as often as he can, especially that no-look essential trust fall senton that he calls the coffin drop that he uses to finish his opponents when he just hurls himself bodily off the ropes towards where he hopes you are. I can't believe Okada got the #1 contendership. I brought him in just to give him a chance to, just because I thought it might be fun, and lo and behold, the guy does it. Pinning Luchasaurus too, whose neck just got worked over during that match again. Like, he is not long for wrestling in general. See how he feels after that one. Just dropped on his head with all his tombstones. Jonathan Gresham here. Winning that strike battle early in this contest with the GWA Junior Heavyweight Champion Darby Allin, but never discount Darby Allin for his heart, for his courage, for his will to win. This guy will dig down deeper than most. Oh, nice counter enziguri there from Gresham. Can absorb an unreal amount of punishment, can Darby Allin. And is always one coffin drop away from putting you down. Likewise, Jonathan Gresham is one application of the octopus hold, usually, from getting his opponent to tap out. Let's see if he can wear down Darby Allin enough. Crown a new champ. And we just passed the 5-minute mark in this one. Small package from Darby gets a no count. Challenger not worn down nearly enough for a pin attempt. As the champion's got to get rolling in this one. Get back in the swing of things. Fighting a bit of an uphill battle. He's Darby Allin. I'm trying to think of a nickname for him. I don't know if he has like a nickname. The kid that loves turtles? I mean, I know that's a joke. Oh, there we see that octopus. Early in this one. Darby Allin able to fight out pretty quickly. The longer this match goes, the more painful that hold is going to be if it gets applied. Gresham sort of showing Darby Allin here. He can get it on. He can lock on that octopus hold fairly quickly. There's sub 10 minutes in this one. Darby Allin with that pin, I think, just sort of taking the measure of Jonathan Gresham, checking his cardio. No look, coffin drop. Oh, he missed. He missed. Therein lies the trouble of the no look jump off the top. Sometimes you overshoot or undershoot your opponent. In that case, Darby Allin went for the coffin drop and missed Jonathan Gresham. The leg catch enziguri. You'd think Darby Allin would get used to that. Now Gresham into a figure 4. Technical edge definitely on the side of Jonathan Gresham. Very unorthodox style of Darby Allin. A lot more counter wrestling that I would have given him credit for, especially in real life, as I just saw him recently in a few matches. I don't know how well that translates into his Fire Pro character. Gonna throw that out there. Oh, a lot of roll-ups like this. Winning predicament, just gets a 1 count. Or still just gets a 1 count. Stone Cold Stunner from Jonathan Gresham, because why not? You're in a main event for a title, you might as well want to stun your opponent. That's the bottom line. And Jonathan Gresham, who locks the octopus back on.
Give up. Give up.
Barely hanging on once again. Able to drop down and have Jonathan Gresham run the ropes for a number of rotations there, but then, or revolutions there, but then nothing to follow it up with, as Gresham's easily able to send him outside and then pile drive Darby Allin on his return to the ring. 1, 2. Oh, dropping the champ once more. Darby Allin in a world of hurt here. Gresham pouring it on. Would love to bring the GWA Junior strap to the Dragon Dojo. As you see an armbar here, Darby Allin's leg is very much out of the rope, but I guess that doesn't count. Or Mr. Bigfoot didn't see it. Back and forth they go. Darby Allin winning the battle of the drop kicks. Oh, gets his legs taken out by Gresham. Small package, but too close to the ropes. I can tell that from here. Mr. Bigfoot breaks up the pinning predicament. Off the ropes goes Gresham. Darby Allin follows him up with a vicious clothesline there. Oh, rope through. Gresham special into the cover. Center of the ring. Darby out at 2.9. That Gresham special roll-up where he fakes going for the octopus. Oh, I thought he was going coffin drop. Oh, nice roll through. Nice head scissor takeover from the top. Oh, Gresham counter off the ropes into a drop toe. Planning. Darby Allin face first. Back to work on the head. And now a figure 4.
Give up. Give up.
Darby's got to break this.
Give up. Give up.
Oh, called for the give up 4 times. That's a pretty bad sign in terms of Fire Pro. Darby's ready to tap out pretty soon if Gresham can lock something on. Oh, he rolls him up here.
1, 2.
Leg roll, almost gets the job done. Drops Darby Allin again, not letting the champion catch his breath or get his wherewithal. Is Jonathan Gresham pouring it on here. Darby trying to fight back. Says this is it. Sends Gresham into the corner. Oh, misses the big dive. Big diving elbow, but he rolls through. He rolls through. Darby. Oh, just a 2 count. Gresham's still in it. Okay, Darby drops down. This time follows up with a clothesline. As you see, Gresham's getting pretty winded. Darby able to fend off that attack. Going up top, does he have enough time? No. Might have been thinking coffin drop there, but he didn't have enough time. DDT into a pin, but too close to the ropes. Victim of poor ring positioning. Oh, spikes him with the DDT off the ropes that time. This time he drags him away. Oh, I thought he might go for a cover there. As we're cresting 20 minutes gone in this championship contest, your main event in the GWA portion of this broadcast. Code Red! Code Red from Darby Allin! 2! Oh, Gresham out at 2. Let's pull up his tights a little bit there for whatever reason, but sure. Suplex counter by Gresham. Trying to send Darby Allin to the outside. Can't do it, so he drags him away from the ropes. Gets in position. Just an arm whip. This'll do it. This'll do it. No, just a 2. I'm just kidding. There's no way an arm whip would have pinned him. Darby Allin out at 2. He didn't even hook a leg. Oh, Gresham mistiming things. Tried to bounce off the rope and hit the turnbuckle. As we are for sure post 20 minutes now. Gresham going up top. Waiting for Darby to stand. Diving head scissor takeover of his own. Saw Darby bust that out a couple times earlier in the match. Another arm whip off the ropes. Drags Darby to safety. Does Gresham. Looking to lock on. German suplex with a bridge. 2. Darby out at 2. Gets taken over again. Too close to the ropes that time. Darby got a toe on the bottom rope to break up that pin attempt. Champion reeling. Challenger focusing. Trying to look for the opportunity to lock in that octopus hold one last time. Meanwhile, Darby's trying to put Gresham down. Code Red again. 2. Oh, sorry. 2. No. Almost counted 2-2-3 if that would have been a 3 count. 2 Code Reds in a row. 1, 2. Gresham out again. Darby trying to drop Gresham somewhere near. Oh no! Octopus hold! Octopus hold! There it is! Gresham able to lock it on. Withstanding the punishment of a Darby Allin. And we've got a new GWA Junior Champion. Whoa! In a barn burner. What a main event! Okay, so we got some... I've got some notes ahead of me I got to deal with later. Okay, so 65,000 plus, average card rating 91%. We like to send the fans home happy. Gresham won the GWA Junior strap. Mustafa Ali won the Freelance Junior strap. Gargano and Walter are our new tag team champions. In front of 72,000 people. Holy moly. Okay, Suwama of All Japan is the All Japan champion. That seems... Oh, that's it. That's the only change. Nicely done. And we made $4 million. Nothing of note happened. Nobody's hurt. Luchasaurus is okay. Oh yeah, it's the end of the year. Let's get our annual results announcement. How did we do? We made $30 million. Cool. Good for us. We are the #1 promotion in the world. Let's do details. Overall, we're #1. We got the best gym. Yeah, I've made sure to make sure that our facilities are the best. Best assets. We are #1 in title belts, finally. #1 in wrestlers. And we are the 12th most popular promotion in the world. Wowzers. We aren't anywhere close to... And look at us. We're second last in terms of popularity, and we've gone down. That doesn't make any sense to me. We're selling out 72,000 seat arenas. Or we're selling out 65,000 seat arenas with 72,000 people. I don't think WWE's pulling those numbers. Impact is #2. Impact is the second most popular promotion in the world right now. Cool. I mean, good for them. We're crushing everybody else in every other conceivable way. We're still, by and large, the best promotion out there overall. So I'm okay with that. Whoa. Yeah, in terms of assets. In terms of title belts. We've been, this is our first year at #1 in terms of title belts. This is our rankings. This is our second year at #1. Yeah, we actually went down in popularity. And we have had the best wrestlers for most of our, and the best facilities. Whoa, almost from the jump. Huh. I wonder what I need to do about that popularity thing. #1 again. Ready to go back to work? For now, yeah. Let's just do some... Okay, does this mean there's a second opportunity for news? Yay, we did it. Let's maintain our momentum. We sure will. MLW scouted DeVille. Like Sonya Deville? Star wrestler Rude joined WWE. Like Robert Roode? They found Tyler Breeze in America. Okay. They found Zelina Vega in America. Okay, Roosh wants money. Let me write this down. There's usually a few. Xavier, our champion, wants some more bread. No problem. Toy sales are booming thanks to the popularity of our wrestlers. Make extra toys. Please decide the sponsor contract for the next fiscal year. Okay, what do we got? Oh, we only have 1 of 4 done, huh? Okay. Ooh, match has to be 60 or more. Well, let's do that one for, hang on, 2 years? Beverage company known for their highly carbonated cola. Their coffee cola challenge is trending on social media. No benefits. Average match evaluation must be 60 or higher. I think we're going to be okay there. Okay, we still have a year left with Zan Tourism. Thick Rick we've had before. I mean, cost of renovating training center cut by 10%. We've had Inspiration Sportswear before. These are all 2-year contracts, though. I mean, oh, wait a minute. We're going to year 6? If I do this once now, then this is it for the rest of, like, I'm done, because we're resetting everything after year 7. Actually, I know I have to do one more. Okay, Thick Rick. Did it. We have 1 year remaining on this. Burning Hammer, okay. Okay, we've had Thick Rick before. Thick Rick maybe have it for me. I refer to them as like a big and tall men's shop that started as a beef jerky place. And then we got the sportswear, we got Lit Cola. We have some terrible sponsors in terms of like health, but whatever. Energy drink, cola beverages, beef jerky, and then sportswear and travel. Okay, so we're getting 93 grand a month just from sponsorships. So that's a good start. Let's save that. Let's go to management, training center, and do our repair. As you can see, we pretty much maxed everything out except for the rec room, which we have it at the maximum level we can currently achieve. We can only upgrade if we eventually expand our gym. And we already have the capacity to have 52 roster members, of which we have 50 slots filled. I don't know that we ever need to invest the $20 million to upgrade our gym in the 2 years we have remaining with this incarnation of the GWA. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so it said toy sales will be boosted with the action figures. So I'm going to get rid of these and do a whole new batch later. Photo collection, we're going to keep those. Everything else got blown out. That's nice. Okay, let's save that quick. Oh, I got to go to Human Resources, do a consultation with our champion Xavier Woods here. You got it. Big old raise for the champ. And whom else? Roosh of Los Ricos. We're going to get richer. You got it. Papowski. There you go. So we got to start running shows elsewhere. We got to start running shows not in America, I guess. I'm going to have to take a wash on some of these. Like, we are the #1 promotion in the world, and yet we are the 12th most popular? What does that even, how does that even shake out? Like, how can we technically be the best, but nobody's watching? Okay. Go down to, okay. Yep. I will send all the scouts. Whatever it is. Who'd you hire? Robert Roode and Robert Moore. Together at last. The Roberts. Okay, good for you guys. They scouted people. Yeah, when I think Latin America, I think Velvet Sky. When I think free agent in Japan, wait a minute. He quit DDT. Interesting. He was just in DDT last month. How come they don't? That's like an update I would want. Yeah, this promotion lost a wrestler. How come you're not telling me about that? I would like to. Like, I didn't know when Robert Moore got hired or Atsushi Onita got hired by the WWE. I wasn't privy to any of that information. Or when Kevin Blackwood got hired by New Japan. Oh, so many hurts. Dang. Like, nobody has anything. But look at these tiny, tiny rosters, and then we go to... Oh, you can't even see mine. This is the, like, crazy popular... And look at the popularity, though. Bees. Tommy Dreamer? Tommy Dreamer and Ken Shamrock are your biggest draws. Maybe, oh gosh, maybe TJP. Wow. All right. I wonder what they're up to. I wonder what they're up to. Over there in Impact. I know what I'm up to, though. I'm up to the Junior Tag League in my Fighting Road. Here we go. Junior Heavyweight, load data. What you have to run? There we go. We are in Chaos. We're a member of Chaos, so we are teamed up with Will Ospreay for this Junior Tag League. Super Junior Tag Tournament. Our opponents in the Super Junior Tag Tournament semifinals are... Oh yeah, this is, I think, a single elimination tournament. Are Kanemaru and El Desperado, who bested Liger and Tiger Mask. Okay, so we're going to have to take on Suzuki-gun here. Another match against Suzuki-gun. Make it through this, and we're almost there. Okay, we got this. Time for the semifinals, says Gato. You're fighting against Kanemaru and El Desperado. Ha! That's easy. We've got our best from Chaos against them. A weird masked man and some old dude are nobody compared to these two. I thought the old dude they were referring to was me. I'm like, wait a minute. So we're facing Suzuki-gun again, huh? I bet they're going to try to pull a fast one on us again. They're no match for us. We've got momentum from the first round. Ospreay and I can read each other's thoughts. I'm still looking down at my paper being like, I can't believe that Kazuchika Okada is the #1 contender, the GWA strap. What happens if he beats Xavier Woods? Anyway, make sure we make it to the finals. Sweet, you better keep your word. I see my boy starting to sound like a man now. Ospreay, we're going to kill this bout.
Sure.
Sure. Get this one done and let's start training for the finals. Don't forget to entertain our fans too. Ha 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 ha. These guys are rocking it. Thanks, Gato. Okay. I'm assuming Sho and Yo in the finals. They're not going to, like, Bushi and Hiromu talk. Oh, maybe. That could go either way, I think, but probably Sho and Yo since they, like, debuted them as part of this. Okay, let's check our difficulty here. Level 5. Not too shabby. Alright, Ospreay, maybe I'll tag you in. Maybe I won't. Depends how I'm feeling. Depends how I'm feeling.
Hoi.
And I've got Yoshinobu Kanemaru trapped in our corner. Immediately. Oh, missed! Missed! Hey, Wilden, thank you very much for the follow. I just saw that. Or Wilden, excuse me. Wilden. Be Wilden out over here. Not to the face. Now this is me, Rad Gnarly, as a junior heavyweight here in New Japan. I have my close to my real stats. Like I'm 6 feet tall, so I'm 6 feet tall in the game. Not that it matters. I'm small body height because most of the wrestlers are bigger, and I am 187 pounds, give or take. So. Book, book. Desperado. But the training is such in this career mode that this is technically kind of my first year still in New Japan. I don't know how many. And I am pretty much unstoppable already, like in terms of my offensive and defensive skills. Oh, here's my new move. The pump kick, Randy Orton style. Meanwhile, back in the ring, Eradicator on Kanemaru. And now one for Despy. Leg hook. Looking for the win early. Almost got him. Maze impact. Oh, how dare you stop me. Maze impact into the natural selection. Coward. Coward. Take your beating like a man. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. Stop it in from the G4 Discord, huh? Nice. Oh. Big old shoulder breaker. Breaker 19. Whoop. Whoop. What are we doing? What are we doing? Ooh. Okay, now. Oh. Dang it. Cannonball. Ah, yeah, in the GBA they did Final Fire Pro and Final Fire Pro 2, which were hilariously named because one should have been the last. Yeah, those are pretty fun. The fact that there is a fire promoter mode in this game is due to the fact that in Japan, the second GBA title, Final Fire Pro 2, or Fire Pro Advanced 2, maybe, for the GBA in Japan had a promoter mode where you could start a fed, hire people, scout people, etc., etc. It didn't exist in any other game until this one, when they brought it back because the fans demanded it. We're reaping the benefits. For the first half of our broadcast, at least, we are the promoter of the Gnarly Wrestling now, the GWA, and at the moment, we're working on our career in New Japan. About to take down Suzuki-gun with the Eradicator, but no good there. Oh dear, I'm gonna get supplayed. Yeah, back then they had, the licensing was a little looser, so they could make wrestlers that were real wrestlers, but they palette swapped them, so they looked weird, and then they changed their name also. I forget. I can't, I think, I don't know if they still use the name, but Axe Duggan used to be Hulk Hogan in the games and stuff like that. I forget Ric Flair's name. Oh, Dick Slender, I think, was Ric Flair in games like that for a while. And then they just, it's not their fault if the users then use the edit tools to rename everybody and recolor everybody so that they look right and that their names are right. Actually, I don't know if you could recolor the people, but you could at least rename them. What? Okay. Whoops. Throw it out of the ring. Alright, we're approaching 10 minutes. My goal is to win this entire tag team tournament without ever tagging in my partner. Big pile driver to Kanemaru on the floor. Get him. Eradicator to El Desperado. That's my big finish, formerly known as the Meltdown. Can a win is still a win. 19. Oh, an 18 spot. Big short on clothesline. Just get him across the ring. Get him across the ring. Okay. Okay, what do we got? Oh, I know what this is. Brainbuster to the turnbuckle. Into the cover. Oh! kicked out. One for your partner then. Oh, countered. Ugh. Down I go. Get up. Get up, little Rad. Dead center. Oh, tries the Eradicator, but it's blocked. Get up. Ugh. Oh, chop block. My poor legs. Get away. Hey. Okay, here we go. Oh, missed. Didn't miss that time. Ugh. Turn him inside out. 1, 2. Oh. Uh-oh. Boom, big pile driver right on the logo. Rad says this is it. Oh, he missed. Oof. Get up. Ooh. Can't hit my finisher for the life of me here. There we go. Will, protect me. Rawr. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, we got out. Jeepers. Hooah! Throw him halfway across the ring. Get him. 2. Oof. Yeah, that's fancy, but it doesn't really help me. Oh wait, I don't have. Oh, I do have one of these. Ugh, I didn't think I did. I don't know if that's a standing move though. Let's find out. Oh dang! Knocked off the apron. Get up. Playing possum, sucker! Boom! You too! Ugh. Yeah, fair enough. The big plus of this one is the matches themselves, especially like if you like simming matches, this is more of a game for you. Because a lot of people put a lot of time in making these edits. Like, these are official New Japan edits that I'm fighting. But a lot of people put a lot of time into making real-world wrestlers with their signature moves, because there's a move editor and so on and so forth. And the AI of this has always gotten a lot of praise, because you can pretty well customize the wrestlers to act how they should, at least in terms of like what moves they do and when. Oh, out of 2. This is taking way longer than I was expecting. Thought I was going to put you down by now, Despy. I'm about to put you down. I mean, put you down. Huh, baga. Oh, ring of the eyes. Gotta keep you in my corner here. Stand there and look. I was going to say pretty. Don't stand there and look pretty, Will. Just stand there. Randy Orton punt. Natural selection. Ugh. Get up. Eradicator. Into the cover. Yes. Oh, too close. All right, another one then. Ugh. Hook the leg this time. Nice work, Will. Yeah, there we go. What's going on, Ninja? Nice to see you, buddy. Hope you're having a good day. Ooh, yeah, I'm looking forward to that AEW game. The sizzle reel that they showed off, I was a little skeptical upon the art style of it, but if they find a good balance between like wrestling sim / fun wrestling game like they seem to be aiming toward, I'll be real happy about that. 1,400 new training points. I'm already almost unstoppable. And the winners are Ospreay and Rad. More one than the other, but it is a tag team match. They have made their way up to the finals. Nice work, Ospreay. Take home the championship, Rad. I love how specific the audience is when their chants. Suzuki-gun's team played rough with outside interference and dirty tricks, but our teamwork led us to victory. No, they didn't. None of that happened. I thoroughly destroyed them. I mean, if you count the couple times I was thrown outside. The heavy favorites, Roppongi 3K, won the opposing block. Ah, Chaos versus Chaos in the final. Okay, I made it this far. Next up is the finals against Roppongi 3K. Time to show everyone who is boss. Nice, you're really on a roll. I really didn't expect much out of you two. What a surprise. Rad Gnarly against Roppongi 3K. You're going to face another team from Chaos for the finals, so make sure you raise the bar.
Yes!
Look at the dumb look on his face. Nice job, Rad. We're doing great as a team. Yes, you stand on the apron, and I do great as a team. At this rate, we could take on any team in the world. Oof, real confident. We're against our own teammates, Roppongi 3K, for the finals. Let's show the audience some extra chaos and take that trophy home. Next, last, finals. We're gonna rock this match. Oh, that's me speaking English, because apparently I'm a native Japanese speaker. I'll show them who's more kick-ass. Yeah. Right? The real-life still images. That's official New Japan storylines and stuff from the time. Except for when they sent me on an excursion to America, so all the American wrestlers I was interacting with were cartoons. It was great. Okay, so I don't have any special skills. I was already thinking, like, if you look at my parameters here on the side, 7s, 8s, 9s, and 10s. That's for offense. For defense, 6, 7s, 8s, and 9s. Like, I'm okay with having not the best arm stuff. I'm gonna go arm defense, plus 20. So I would do this one. So these are all all my recoveries and my breathing and stuff is all medium, and that's kind of all I need. I feel like if I keep investing, I'm gonna just be like perfect, and I don't want to be perfect because I'm already destroying people as it is. So I feel like if I put stuff into my actual skills, I'm just gonna dominate too much. So I can put stuff in this. Which is to say, the skill must be, yeah, it also is available. What is stardom? What is Q? I don't know what these are. Spend XP to learn this skill. Does that mean my finisher is deadlier? I have this one equipped. Okay. I still have 1,400 training points. Dang! I thought I could use them all here. Or maybe I can. Oh no, I can't put it toward it? Okay. What about this critical thing? Must have this much XP. What do I have 560 for? How do I... Critical ability. I see. Okay, so that's what that's for. Alright, I'm gonna have to put it towards something. So let's make sure that my arm defense is better. We're gonna put the blue arm. Blue arm, please. There. Neck endurance. Just bridging stuff? Is that the best one? 10, 20. Okay. Throw's already, I was gonna say at 9. That's gonna be close. Gonna be close. Get that neck endurance up. We don't wanna Luchasaurus ourselves. There I am. All my throws are maximum rank now. Thanks for this. I'm gonna do 2 more so that neck endurance can go up. And the arm one is gonna go up to an 8. So now I'm like ridiculous. Now my neck endurance is high. Wowzers. Okay, maxed out that. Yep. Up and down speed, and my neck is as strong as it could possibly be. Now I got 4 out of the 4 categories that are maxed out. Okay, I'm just gonna leave training. It's just too much. It's too much. Oh yeah, this is the you start with like nothing. Like you start at all 1s. You start at the lowest of the low, and as you succeed, you get to spend in different ways and stuff like this. This is their fun upgrading system. The only problem is you are OP like real quick if you like just slot your stuff correctly. I mean, I'm not complaining, but it is a minor complaint because I am currently playing on the hardest difficulty setting for Fighting Road, and thus far, I gotta tell you, they barely hit any moves on me. Mostly in like retaliation or like if they counter something. Super Junior Tag Tournament final bout. Mind you, again, another caveat to that, I've been playing Fire Pro games pretty much my whole life. So going back to HAL Wrestling for the original Game Boy that I didn't even know was a precursor to the Fire Pro games that I had. I just remember playing as, I forget what they called it, but it was their fake version of Vader. I used to play as him all the time. I finally made it here. Osprey and I had survived the bracket to make it to the finals. Our opponent was Roppongi 3K. The two of them had been the talk of the town since their return, but that ends today. It's the final bout of the tournament between 4 wrestlers. I'll prove to them who's the most kick-ass. For whatever reason, like I say kick-ass a lot in this career mode, it seems to be a phrase of mine. I wouldn't call myself an expert, but I'm definitely like an enthusiast. This is our 32nd week in a row where every Thursday, we started at midnight to 2 a.m. and now we're doing 2 to 5 p.m. Eastern time. For 30 plus weeks now, I have been running Fire Pro with no end in sight, just because I enjoy the matches that it presents me and stuff like that. Plus, I have a roster of 1,000 wrestlers, all of which are real. Anyway, time for the finals. It ended up being all of our buddies, huh? Well, you better go out there and show them how we fight. The main unit, Los Ingobernables and Suzuki-kun, are no match compared to us, Chaos. Just look at who's still here in the finals. Listen, Rad, you're going to be going all out from the starting line. Take every chance you see, got it? No problem, Gato, that's how I wrestle. This is going to be quite different. It's going to be the toughest bout we've ever faced. You don't have to worry about it, you'll be on the apron, Will. Are you ready? Of course. Let's get this party started. Ha ha ha, it's nice to see you so relaxed before we go up.
Thanks.
Thanks, Rad. You've calmed down my nerves. Oh, also, Wilden, in addition to real-world wrestlers, like I'm playing on Steam, and the Steam community, the workshop, has 40,000 plus entries. That is custom rings, custom edit parts, custom moves, custom wrestlers. And not only do they encompass the actual world of pro wrestling, the fandom for like the niche community of Fire Pro has been around for so long, and the people that are still into it are into the creation aspect of it so intensely that you will be able to find your favorite fighting characters from pretty much any fighting game, cartoon characters, movie characters, political figures, your favorite cartoon character. Like I'm pretty sure someone, I might have it bookmarked in Workshop, has an entire federation or an entire like big long playlist of all of the He-Man characters and all of Skeletor's friends, so you can have them doing battles back and forth. Anyway, time for the finals. Like G.I. Joe, lots of different properties. Essentially, if you're a humanoid, and in some cases not even that, like you can be made in this game. Especially since they have move creator and edit part creators. You can literally just make the person and put them in the game. All right, we'll show the world what Chaos has to offer, and then we'll take home the glory. Roppongi 3K doesn't stand a chance. Well, it's not like Mugen in the way that it like copies the sprites and their moves. Like you still have to work within the confines of it being a wrestling game, but you can literally like, you know, if you want to make Terry Bogard, you can probably like import a template of what a face looks like and make it Terry Bogard's face, and then put that edit part into the game and then have Terry Bogard's face. I would assume you would want it with the ball cap attached. The arena was a madhouse. Osprey and I climbed into the ring to the thundering cheers of the crowd. Ah, there's Sho and Yo. Across from us stood Sho and Yo of Roppongi 3K, the undefeated tag team. No Rocky Romero, which is weird because he's their hype man and manager. Rad, also a junior heavyweight. Rad, Osprey, I'm honestly glad to see you here. You're the future of the junior division. Thanks, Yo. But Roppongi 3K gonna take all the glory. We're a real tag team, a global powerhouse. We won't lose to a ragtag team like you. When we're done with you, the only thing you'll be able to say is that you wish you were part of Roppongi 3K. Our tag work is peerless the world over, says Sho. Our matches are high voltage. This junior tag belt is proof of our skill. Once we win this tournament today, we'll dominate the New Japan Pro Wrestling Junior Division. You're looking at the start of a new era. The pair from Roppongi 3K were the real deal, but the teamwork I'd practiced with Osprey was the real thing too. This was a clash of proven talent. The way I try to describe, just going on the sales pitch for Fire Pro for just one more second, the way I think of Fire Pro versus other wrestling games, this is more of a sports sim version of what a wrestling game would be, as opposed to like more arcadey or more like the WWE style, where it's very much like make it look like our show. Whereas this is just more of like let's try to do justice to the broad range of what wrestling can be and make sure that the fundamentals of it, the matches, look and work well and kind of make sense. You know what I mean? When the dust settles, I know I'll be on top. It sounds like both teams have everything to prove here at tonight's Super Junior Tag Tournament Finals. Will Roppongi 3K keep their winning streak, or can Rad and Ospreay cause an upset? We're about to find out. Gong says ding! And we're underway. Yeah, kinda. You can kind of do coachy things. It's kind of like I said, a lot of the enthusiast community like makes edits that they never actually like control with the controller. They just make edits that they work on the AI for and then keep testing them in simulated matches over and over again. Anyway, Show and Yo, Rad and Ospreay. More Rad than Ospreay, I'm gonna say. Still only comm level 5. This is still 5 out of 10. So don't expect Show or Yo to be able to do much. Will, I got this, buddy. You stay on the apron. We are underway. Ooh. Stompa, stompa. Come on. Trying to cut off half the ring. Come on. Get up. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. There. Putting you down. Putting you in the head. Oof. I like the little flourish with the arms at the end of that move, too. Ugh. You got nothing. You got nothing. Oh dear. Oh dear. I think you've seen the DLC for some of the women wrestlers. Oh yes, they did a couple of Stardom edit packs where they added official edits. The two promotions that they've done official things with have been New Japan. They did 2 packs with a heavyweight pack and a junior heavyweight pack, both of which add career modes, like the heavyweight and the junior heavyweight career paths. And then they did a couple of Stardom packs as well, which coincidentally is owned by the same company that owns New Japan. They, if you happen to be a PC user, like a Steam user, those DLCs like fairly regularly go on sale, so you can sort of like pick them up here and there. I would highly recommend getting all the character packs because it unlocks a lot of moves and edit parts that other members of the community use to make other wrestlers. And also, it's nice to have official edits and just, you know, support the franchise. The Fire Promoter mode, unfortunately, is also piecemeal add-on. There's a lot of little add-ons. The Entrance Craft is an add-on, but you don't really need it except for specific edits, and they'll usually tell you on the workshop page whether or not you need the entrance thing. Most of this stuff, like I said, just wait for it to go on sale. And unless you wanted to get the Yoshihiro Takayama stuff, that helps support his medical bills, like that fundraising DLC. I don't know that they're officially going to be supporting the game anymore. Oh yeah! 5 minutes of nothing but punishment. Almost did it. Almost did it just like that. Like I'm literally doing something else while I'm wrestling you, dude. You got nothing. Boom! Huge pile driver. Ah. At this point, most of my moves are hitting with like 7s, 8s, 9s, and up, right? So it's like, not only am I hitting moves, they are like maximum impact most of the time. Ugh. Don't know how I managed to stay in the ring there. Ugh. This guy's getting annihilated. Cannonball. Oof. Rawr. Eradicator. Booga. Into the cover. Will, get my back. That's what you're here for. 2. No, just a 2. Oh, they got some offense now. They get Will Ospreay from me. Thank you. Get out of here. Bagoom. Bagoom. Oh, yeah. Bagoom. Into another one. Bagoom. Good gracious. Uh-oh, your neck. Your poor neck. Ugh. All right, Will. Help me out here. That's 2 eradicators in a row. Oh. Oh, block and move. Trying to kick his head off his body. Boom. Boom. 10 minutes of straight whooping. No, you don't understand. I said get out. Oh, wrong way. Wrong way. Nice try. Nice try. Cut you off. See, that's more an advanced technique because you have to know where you can run diagonally and stuff like that. These little tricks of the trade to get across the ring fast. Oh, hang on. Sure, guys. You beat up on Will all you want. Bulldog. Hey. It's not on the button mashing side. It's actually timing. Like when I lock up on stuff. Hang on. Everything I'm doing is perfectly calculated. When they lock up, right at the frame where they lock up, you hit the button that you want to hit to do the move. There are actually like 4 different strengths of move and such. It might be a little mashy with like the strikes if you can get like the range on them, but it's not very button mashy at all. No, it's a timing thing. And if you tie in timing, it initiates a chest of strength grapple like that. All right, what do I have just normal or like in the middle? There we go, just chops. That's what I mean. Like as someone who's played it most of their life, I'm used to what everything looks like what the grapple animation looks like and stuff, and the timing of it. So it's more like muscle memory at this point. Center of the ring. After he's done rolling around in pain. Nope. I stopped that count because I knew that guy was there. Rawr, I don't care. I'll take that. There it is. Will Ospreay with the super kick gets the win after I beat the holy crap out of that guy for 15 minutes and didn't let him tag. All right. Yeah, terrible match. Terrible match. And I got more moves unlocked and I got so many training points. Roppongi 3K speedy combination work gave us trouble, but Ospreay let loose his aerial attacks and I just went for it. I thought Roppongi 3K were rock solid, but we capitalized on their slip-ups to seal the deal. The match is over. The winners are Ospreay and Rad. What an amazing victory. Yeah, in that case, the opponent that wasn't in the ring would have had to go to the apron to tag up before they could come back into the ring to try to break up the pin. So I had an opportunity to get a 3 count. I feel, I let Will feel like he contributed to the team as a whole. I still won the match without ever having him officially involved. I mean, I won the tournament without ever having him officially involved. Good work, Ospreay. Nice one, Rad. You did great too, Show and Yo. Long live Chaos. Everybody's awesome. Yay, wrestling. The crowd roared for both teams. Victor, loser, the fans didn't care. All that mattered was seeing an exciting Chaos match. This was the sort of match I dreamed of. I gave the fans a world-class performance as a top member of the junior division. Rad, you've got what it takes, says Yo. You're a natural-born Chaos member. This isn't the end of it, not by a long shot. We could take it to an even higher level than this, I know it. I'm getting tingles, but we're the ones wearing the belts. Next time, we'll put the belts on the line. Get ready for a shocker. I'm sorry? Why are you doing... You are doing the shocker. Your performance pushes us to the next level. The pair from Punky 3K accepted their loss and raised Osprey in my hands before they left the ring. It's not their style to just crush their opponents. They want to make it a high-quality match. Now let's get a comment from tournament winners Rad and Osprey. I do not play this online. No, you can only do singles and tag team matches online, unfortunately. And you have to turn VSync off. I don't know what major difference that makes. It's not, unfortunately, the options are pretty limited online. Like I said, you can only do singles and tag team matches. You can't even tag up with your buddy online to take on 2 computer opponents. You have to be on opposite sides of a match. How do you feel after such a competitive tournament? We faced some real tough competition. I feel fortunate to share this moment with Rad. But meanwhile, the rest of the game, like the offline modes, you can have up to 8 wrestlers in in a battle royal style where all 8 competitors are out for themselves, or in up to teams of 4-on-4. You can also do 4-on-4 elimination like Survivor Series style. Do you know what this victory means? It means that this is a global tournament where world-class wrestlers gather. I see that you're still very excited, announcer. And Rad, how do you feel right now? We finally did it! Roppongi 3K have been riding high since taking the belt. Because we're all in the same stable, I made them my rivals and swore not to lose to them. Honestly, I was jealous of them, but that really helped. Not of their theme song, but that really helped me, and I managed to live up to my promise. This is your first title in the New Japan Junior Division, Rad. Yes, I finally have a title. I'll keep giving you kick-ass matches and rise to the top of the Junior Division. Thank you for your support. Yeah, you have to I think there are programs out there that help you share. You know how there's remote play on Steam where you can sort of share one version of the game and people can send their inputs from wherever they are. I think there's third-party programs you can use to do that with any game, just as it's running at the same time as you're gaming. That's probably your best bet for non-couch co-op for a Fire Pro game. But I can attest that if you actually have the opportunity to sit down and play this game with a group of people, it is a great time. I've spent many hours just doing, one-on-one, etc. matches, like those Battle Royal style thing. Just having a real hoot, or teaming up with people to try to beat on the computer opponents and stuff like that. Super Junior Tag Tournament surprise winners! Chaos threw a victory bash afterward. The party kept going all night long. It was a dream come true. An all-night party does not sound like a dream come true to me. I'd rather wrap up early and say my goodbyes and go to bed. Again, I'm so good at all of this stuff, I don't need to do any more. Honestly. Critical/special skill. This is where I spend it. For sure. Critical ability. See? Hang on, let me do my offense. Kick? Rough and MMA. Whatever. Let's go. This is the only way I can get experience for the critical part of this. Oh, I have so many points. This isn't fair. Look at this. This is ridiculous. 7s, 8s, 9s, and 10s. I don't even use MMA or rough moves, really. I'm just trying to build up all this critical stuff. There we go. 9s and 8s. See, now I feel bad. I feel too tough. Too tough. Okay. That's enough. That's enough. That put me down to I spent half the training points I got last time and then half the training points I got this time. I don't really need to look at the new moves that I've unlocked, but I'm going to look anyway. Oh, you can see there I'm 1/3 of the never open weight 6-man tag team champions. So there's my belt on display. Let's go to the moveset. All the ones in green are created by people in the wrestling community and released to the game for free, like the Arn Anderson Spinebuster, Brody Lee's Dark Discus Lariat, like this running cannonball I have in the corner, the Randy Savage elbow drop, the Chris Jericho / CM Punk double on backbreaker, my finisher, the meltdown, isn't in the game normally. Lots of fun stuff, like this version of boom, like the Sami Zayn El Generico Blue Thunder Bomb. Lots of fun things. Okay, what do I actually have? I want to replace Tumbling Chop. What's new in Facebuster? The Falcon Arrow Crush. Oh, I see. Nah, I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay, we're going to leave training. See. We're going to save our game. I don't think the chapters correlate to the exact chapter, nor do I think the scenario progress is indicative of how far we are along in the game. I think that's just how many screens you, like how much of the total scenario you've unlocked. Like we ended up in Chaos in this playthrough, and theoretically you could play this again and then end up in Suzuki-gun or Los Ingobernables or just on the main unit, stuff like that. So that obviously provides different paths and different opposition. The Super Junior Tag Tournament was over, and spring was in the air. Did we just skip Wrestle Kingdom? Spring, the season of the junior division, and the start of the annual Best of the Super Juniors tournament. Ah, yeah, we didn't get a spot at Wrestle Kingdom. That's too bad. Today I was booked in an 8-man tag team match between the juniors of the main unit and Chaos. So it's going to be me, Will Ospreay, Sho, and Yo versus, I'm going to say, Kushida, Tiger Mask, Jushin Thunder Liger, and Ryusuke Taguchi? Oh, Rocky! I was teamed with Rocky, Sho, and Yo against Coach Taguchi, Dragon Lee, and Oka. Wait, we all wanted to be... Wait a minute. Coach Taguchi, Dragon Lee, and Oka. There should be another person. They're missing a person. We all wanted to be in the tournament. They need a fourth. Rad! It's finally spring in the junior season. Ready for the prelude to the big tournament? With you joining Roppongi 3K, this is going to be one chaotic tag team. Our opponents are trying to secure their spot. I almost said seduce. Secure their spot in the tournament as well. Let's start our string of victories here. This is our chance to show that the members of Roppongi 3K can perform in single matches too.
Hey!
There's Rocky Romero. Roppongi 3K is super cool. Okay. The main unit doesn't stand a chance. Victory is ours. Super
The
cool.
real champion is Roppongi 3K.
Sure. Darkness Trickster. Darkness's Trickster, Rocky Romero. That's a fun nickname. Darkness's Trickster, Rocky Romero. A junior wrestler from the USA and a member of Chaos. His speedy yet tricky style keeps fans spellbound. He's a master in tag team matches. He is Roppongi 3K team leader and de facto manager of Sho and Yo. His love for Japan comes through in his Japanese mic promos. He also produces their music, and it is not good. Sho and Yo are going for the Super Juniors tournament. You want to get a piece of it too, don't you? This is your last chance to win over the crowd. I'm happy to be a part of this team. We've got nothing to be afraid of. This is the prelude to the big tournament. I'm going to steal the whole show. Yeah, Rad Van Dam. You think you can shine brighter than this superstar? Let's see what you really got. Save your words till after the bout, says Sho. Show me if you can compete on the next level with us. Yeah. Okay. Come on, I'm gonna mess you up. Make you cry like a baby. Wait, we're on the same squad. I don't want to cry like a baby. Whoa, look at them all. Okay, so Tiger Mask, Dragon Lee, Tomoyuka Oka, currently I think the Great Okarn, and Ryusuke Taguchi. No Liger. Okay, let me check. Com level 4. Y'all are toast. Y'all are toast. Alright, Wilden, thanks for hanging out, buddy.
Hoi.
Appreciate that lurk. A view is a view is a view. Oh yeah, you think you're so snazzy? Tiger Mask, you think you're so snazzy? Get back here. Get back here, I'll desnazify you. I'll desnazify you real quick. Hoo-yah! Let's go! Come on, everybody. Come on, everybody get mixed up. Aw. Just bodying people all over the place. Come get some, Tiger Mask. Your turn, your turn. Oh, you can tag out? You can tag out, huh? Yeah, tag out to the young lion on your team. See how they do. Get out of here, Tiger Mask. You're done. Ugh. Punt. Punt. I think you're still a young lion in terms of, like, ability. Or Tomoyuki Oka. Oh, almost. Almost. He's trying to kick you out of the ring. Or throw you out of the ring, I should say. Here I'm trying to kick your head off. Boom! Back. Good gracious me. Oh! Oh, I missed. That's alright, I'll hit my finish on you on the way out. Boom! Criticaled! 4 on 3! They weren't the legal competitor, so they just stayed knocked out for the rest of the match. Yep, they just lie there. No medical attention for a long, long time. That's hilarious. Oh yeah! Who else wants some? Boom! Dragon Lee, or Ryu Lee, I forget. Didn't they change it? Go from one to the other? Hurry, hurry, hurry. Maybe I can critical him too. Dang, that would have been hilarious. Oh. Yeah, see, I can't even like pick him up to help him out or anything like that. Oh, wasn't quite lined up. Again, this is on the highest difficulty level, so I wouldn't necessarily say it's a challenge. Maybe if you're a very new player, but I haven't noticed a real difference between, I mean, easy, medium, and hard. Easy, the comm level would be on like 1s and 2s, and then they literally don't stand any chance. Like even at 4 and 5 here. If I had the option, I would have started like a 7 in difficulty and gone up from there. If I had my druthers, that would be my move. Eradicator. Get him, get him. Perfect, you're not the legal person anymore. Eradicator. And it's like I'm not tagging in the other members of my team because I don't need to. If I needed to, I would do it no problem. Whoa! That was their finish. I'm dragging me there. Just trying to... There we go. Your turn. Since I apparently made my finisher even more deadly. With the special skill. I've already knocked out one of you fools. There, 2 of them done. 4 on 2. Go, 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 go. Ugh. Finisher after finisher. Ugh. No, you don't. No, you don't. My submission defense is ridiculous. All of my defenses are ridiculous. I've knocked out 2 of your teammates. What exactly do you expect to do against me? Oh, the only thing I'm doing is... There, I gotta catch my breath. That's the only thing slowing me down is myself. Power slam after power slam off the ropes. I'll throw you in the other direction. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Here we go, this should do it. What? Look at this corner. Ugh. Get up! Get up! And get out of my ring. All right, go get him, boys. Well, I destroy his last tag team partner. Amazing. Get up. Don't worry, guys. Have your fun.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
6, 7, 8.
Yeah. It's like it's deliberately not critically. There, I won by count out. Annihilated. Where are you going, Rocky? Oh, okay. Yeah. Just destroyed them. I mean, we won on a count out. The crowd was not entertained, but I had a real good time because I knocked out 2 of them. 1,200 points like I need them. The match is over. KS walks away victorious from this intense 8-man tag match. I hit Taguchi with my finisher like 30 times. Great job, Rad. We can't wait for the tournament. Juniors, 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 juniors. You know, like people like to chant. Juniors. The crowd shouted their excitement for the upcoming Best of the Super Juniors tournament. My performance today would determine if I earned a spot or not. It was all in the hands of management now. Maybe they'll think I'm dangerous. All I could do was trust in my skill and wait for the card to be finalized. I mean, we won again. Later in the event, Will Ospreay defended his IWGP Junior Heavyweight belt from Kushida in a fierce fight, but as Ospreay lay exhausted on the mat, he was blindsided by members of the Bullet Club. Tamatonga! Let me introduce you to the newest member of the Bullet Club. Oh wait, not Tamatonga. Bad boy Tamatonga. Originally from Tonga, pro wrestling runs in his blood. Both his father and brother made their careers in the ring. Yeah, Haku's kid. One of the original members of the Bullet Club. He started as a junior and worked his way up to the heavyweight division. He is New Diamond, the Bone Soldier, Taiji Ishimori! I'll put some life back in New Japan's junior division. I am reborn! Awesome! Ishimori!
最後に笑うのはこの俺
You tell him.
ボーンソルジャー
Whoa, Bone Soldier.
石森
Bone Soldier, Taiji Ishimori. A capable junior heavyweight who made his debut in Mexico and was a member of various pro groups. He's also had some great bouts with New Japan Pro Wrestling. His steel-hard body and soulful fights made him a popular face. Ishimori then made a surprise turn to heel when he joined the Bullet Club. Nice pecs. After introducing Taiji Ishimori as a new member of the Bullet Club, Tamatonga attacked the junior heavyweight champion Ospreay and challenged him to a match. The Best of the Super Juniors is coming soon, right? I'll make it interesting this year. Have everyone fight me, says Ishimori. I use my connections to get where I am. The Bullet Club is where I belong. Look at this. Ooh, scary face. This beautiful specimen. This is the beginning of the new Bone Soldier, Taiji Ishimori. The junior division found itself face to face with the greatest threat it had ever seen. Bone Soldier, reborn as Ishimori. Ishimori's record granted him a spot in the Super Juniors tournament. Could I make the cut? And even if I did, could I win? I think so. I think so. I think we're gonna do okay because I have all of the skill. Like, I'm ridiculous. It's ridiculous what I got going on here. Okay, I'll just do recovery and breathing then. Recovery and breathing. Breathing. Ooh, breathing while bleeding and movement speed too, huh? Do this for a while. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna go recovery and breathing. All the way up. Let's go! We're running and we're running. What's this for? Recovery and breathing and spirit. Okay, I'll work on that next. Oh, look at that. A couple more. And boom! 20. Breathing while bleeding and movement speed. Okay. Let's get all these through. If I could do recovery and bleeding at like maximum, then like I'm not even gonna tire myself out throwing these people around the ring. Jump that rope, yo! Jump it! Ooh, so close. Ooh, it's gonna be so close. Plus my movement speed's about to go up to straight up fast. Ooh, next match. Next match should do it. Look at all that. Yep, one more, and my breathing while bleeding, and movement speed are going to be upgraded. Oh boy. Movement speed from medium fast to fast. Therefore, I'm going to be the fastest I can possibly be in the game. I'm able to run up and down the turnbuckle if I so desire. Oh, something else happened. Something happened that I'm not aware of. Hang on. Didn't the follow, but that was a while ago. Nothing showed up in my feed as to what just happened, but something positive just happened, and I appreciate it, no matter what it was. Okay. Let's see. I got really nothing else to do here. I can leave training. We're going to save, because we are now, if we weren't unstoppable before... Oh, Dr. Taco hosted! Thank you very much for the host, Dr. Taco. Give a little shake on that. Thank you kindly. Oh, can I do this? Is that a thing that happens? Aha! There you go. Alright. And off we continue. Ooh, I'm in the Best of Super Junior 25. The annual Best of Super Junior Tuner was the longest running league event in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Wait a minute. Longer than the G1... Oh yeah, it is more than the G1 Climax by a couple years. Wow. Whoever came out on top would rule the junior division. The tournament brings out the best the junior division has to offer. Fans expect a fast-paced, high-flying show. Well, they're going to be flying around the ring when I'm going to toss them. They're getting Germaned and belly-to-bellied all over the place. This was my chance to prove to the world that I was the strongest junior in all of New Japan. I swore to win the tournament, but first, management had to give me a spot. Uh-oh, did I not make it? This year would be the 25th iteration of the tournament, with 14 wrestlers split into 2 blocks, so that's 6 matches. All that mattered now is if I made it or not. Fire Pro Wrestling World presents Best of the Super Juniors 25. Oh, they sponsored it. I'm part of the A block. Kick ass. I made it into the tournament. Okay, so what do we got? Tiger Mask, Rocky Romero, Player. That's Rad Gnarly. Yo, Taiji Ishimura, Yoshinobu Kanemaru, and Bushi. My competition. Meanwhile in B block, Kushida, Ryusuke Taguchi, Dragon Lee, Sho, Marty Skrull, El Desperado, and Hiromu Takahashi. This fight will determine who's the best between the 14 strongest junior heavyweights New Japan has to offer. Tiger Mask is in it, but Liger isn't. That's interesting. Now that I'm in, I have to show results. Victory is all that matters. You got it. We're going to take down the A block. Oh, yes. That's right. G1 style round robin tourneys. I mean, you can book these on your own up to, I think, 128 participants across 4 different blocks if you want to. I ran one with a bunch of legends a long time ago to like determine a legends champion. Who did I want to see? Jumbo Tsuruta, I believe, ended up coming out on the winning end of all those. Okay. Can we just do start next match? Let's do start next match and see what happens. Wait, let me double check their rankings here. So, oh, Osprey, no Osprey and no Liger. Also, I am the only, I mean, I was a young lion, I'm no longer a young lion, but none of the young lions are represented either. I would have put one in each bracket, but whatever. Start next match. First up, we got Yo. Okay, we're at least starting with level 5. Critical on normal. You might want to rethink that. Here we go. 60-minute time limit. First match in the tourney. I'm so sorry, Yo. Sacrificial lamb. Doesn't matter how I win, as long as I win.
11, 12,
Oof.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Come on, you want peace? Try to get close to me. I dare you. I dare you. I kick you. I kick you away. Cannonball. So I like this one because it's a real long animation. Like this whole thing, I just hit the button once. Boom! Into the cover, into the cover. That's it, that's it.
1, 2,
Already getting a 2 count. Already getting a 2 count. You're doomed. You're doomed. Come here. Come here. Come here. Yeah, oh, I missed the double axe handle. Dang it. Just out of my range, I guess. Oh. Strike battle. You gotta mash. One of the buttons there. There you go. Gotta mash the medium button. Oh, yeah. Torture twist. That's a beefy looking submission. I like that. Also, when I've made edit characters for so long in these games that when I make move lists up, I put stuff in the same slots every time. Like, I always put the button by itself is usually in just a striking attack if I'm grappling. But if it's from behind and I'm hitting the strong grapple button, I make sure it's a submission attempt. Stuff like that. Or a roll-up, one or the other. I tend actually not to put roll-ups in my movesets. I like to actually have more moves than that. Like this tasty little brain buster to the turnbuckle. And then we're going to hit you with the Savage Elbow Drop. Oh, I missed. Screw you then. Blue Thunder Bomb. I meant to do that. 1, 2, 3. Oh! I can also do this. Just ad nauseum. Just until you fall over. I can just kick you until you fall over. Bring it. Keep knocking you back into the corner. Yeah, my breathing is perfect. You will never tire me out. There. Kicked him into unconsciousness. 2. Oh. I gotta tell you though, kiddo. You're not doing anything positive. Like, things are not going well for you. Because I can just keep doing this. Oh. I thought I did. I don't know how to do them. I think maybe you have to be in the center of the ring-ish. No, eh? Is it down in the corner? See, there's even some move positions where I'm not entirely sure how to perform them because they were later additions to the franchise and I just never absorbed that knowledge. Like there's apparently a way I can do... Okay, I know how to run up the corner. That's pretty old. Big old main event spine buster. But there's apparently a way... What was I trying to do? To come out of the corner with a move. I'm pretty sure I already set it up. Like a big old clothesline or something. Can't quite remember though. Let's toss this guy over here. There. Okay. Put them down in the center. Boom! Big forearm shot to the head. Oh, just gets out. You're not going to kick out of this though. Gets them set up. Rawr. Gets really loud about it. Eradicator. Ugh. It's been all rad for 10 minutes. Let's put this guy to bed. No, you fool. You fool. Fine, I'll do another one in the center of the ring, and I'll hook the leg this time. Center of the ring. Hook the leg. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Roar! Not very good match. Oh, 73. Not bad. 1,620 training points. I don't need any more. I'm like so good right now. Almost the best, some would say. Oh dear. Okay, well, again, I'm going to put it all into movement speed, up and down speed, ascent style. Movement speed. I don't really need agility to go up anymore. It's already 8 to 9. Okay, what was that other one? Hang on. Yeah, just this one. Movement speed, up and down speed, and ascent style. Let's do these. Boom! Perfect. And this one is breathing. Boom, boom. Breathing while bleeding and movement speed. And now recovery's already maxed out. Recovery's fast. Recovery while bleeding and spirit. These are the only other two. And then agility is going to get bonked up to a 10 eventually, because I'm just going to keep doing this. Okay, I'm going to max out all of my abilities to not get hurt. Now, like, my cardio is going to be ridiculous. If you bust me open, it's not going to matter. My defenses are almost impregnable. My offense is ridiculous. Like, I am a 7-star wrestler in this world. Okay. I think we're going to be able to pull off the top one at least. Recovery when bleeding. Not that I've been busted open, but just in case, now I'm at max for that. Wow, so agility and spirit. Look at all those maxes. Oh man. Oh man. Not any on the defensive side of things, but solid 8s and 9s across the board except for entertainment. It's my lowest on both, and I'm not too fussy. I just don't do any quote-unquote entertaining moves. All right. Wowzers. See, there's no way we went from chapter 136 to chapter 148. It's just like choose your own adventure at this point. Okay, so 1-0. Let's check our rankings here. Rocky Romero won, we won, and Kanemaru won. Meanwhile, Taguchi, Dragon Lee, and Marty Skrull won their first matches. Back to the ring. Tiger Mask versus me. Oh dear. I keep waiting for the difficulty to go up and up and up.
Hi.
Oof, oof. Where are you at? What are you doing? What do you think you're doing over here? Nice move, Fancy Kitty. Tiger Mask 4? Maybe? Good thing I didn't put a sound effect associated with that kick. You'd hear it all the time. Or whatever. I don't know if that's an option yet. Can you add your own sounds? Because that would be the next step. I would just record myself doing all of the Fire Pro sound effects and then just add myself as a voice for me. That would be hilarious. Since everyone else's sound effects are, at least the New Japan edits, are authentic. They had them record silly noises and grunts and things and so on and so forth. Tra-la! Yeah, I'm not a big fan of your head and neck, Tiger Mask, so I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Oh, countered! No count. Look at that. I can barely get up. Meanwhile, I'm fine. Blam! Let's make short work of Tiger Mask, shall we?
2.
No. Not quite yet.
One, two, three, four,
Eradicator on the floor!
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah, you specifically have to have your opponent in a very certain... Yeah, you have to have a certain distance away. There we go. Missed. Cannonball coming up. Big long cannonball. Boof. You hear the crowd? They're not cheering so much as they are already concerned for Tiger Mask's health. Because, like, he has gotten 0 offense. I've just been throwing him around. I'm about to hit my finisher on him on the floor again.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Rad says this is it. Watch this, watch this. Here we go. Punch. Into the pin. 1, 2, 3. What a finish! High drama with a punch to the face. It'll even say it. Punch into hooked leg pinfall, for which I received 62 or 1,600 training points. All right, what else do I need to work on here? Spirit? Spirit. Here we go. Recover while bleeding and spirit. Come on, spirit. Oh, where's the spirit while bleeding? Hang on. Those are all good. I'm faster. Oh, there we go. This actually helps me do more defense as well. Oh dear. Well, looks like we're maxing things out. A sports medicine lesson. I actually wouldn't mind that in like real life. Doot doot doot. Oh wait, hang on. Spirit's good. Spirit while bleeding is the only thing I'm working on, and then joint defense. Technical entertain, I think I need more help with. Not anymore. Man, they're getting good. Okay. It's gonna be 20 either way, huh? Boom. Boom. Joint defense up to 9 now. One more of these. Spirit while bleeding. Okay, I need 3 more applications of that, and then I'm good. Look at those, all those maximums. Oh my goodness, 8s and 9s on defense. All 8s and 9s on defense. Even if they hit me with something, I'm gonna shrug it off. I am an unstoppable junior monster machine. Let's go. Next match. Rocky Romero, I'm so sorry, buddy. Unless this is on like level 9. You're not getting a move in, I don't think. A lot of chaos in this junior tournament. By which I mean the stable, not. First move of the match, belly to bellies him over the rope to the floor. Goes outside, hits his finish. Oh, tries to at least. Second belly to belly.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Okay, I think yeah, I counter that. Boom. That is a move. Outside, inside grapple. have to line them up for that. Boom! Just like I have to time that. Jumping elbow.
Yeah!
Yeah! Okay, Rocky, let's slow things down just a little bit. Just a little bit. And then kick your face off. Baga! More of a knee lift your face off, whatever. Tra-la! I like the natural selection, that's staying. Jump over. Neck snap type. Cannonball. But once again, if you can't give me a comm level of 5, it's just not going to do anything. I have very vivid memories of Fire Pro D, which was the Fire Pro game on the Dreamcast that was out when I was in college. And I would do my work with this playing on the TV next to me, like just to, you know, as background noise, stuff like that. And I got so good at playing that game that all of my matches were on maximum difficulty, and I was actually getting to a point where not only was I doing the AI on 10 out of 10 difficulty, I was starting to increase the speed of the game to like 125, 150 to provide more of a challenge so that I would potentially lose matches. So a level 5 in hard mode on this career path is a little disappointing for like an expert or like a long time player, but probably not that bad. Oh, what a nice DDT counter from Rocky. Unfortunately for him, I'm up first. Into the Eradicator. Into the pin. You got one good move on me. And that's okay, I'm just trying to silence you after that. Ugh. Blue Thunder Bomb? How about a nice Blue Thunder Bomb to put you down? Oof! No! Okay, Eradicator it is. Center of the ring. 2. We don't need to celebrate, let's just get out of there. Oof. Not the best matches in the world, but again, why are you giving me so many training points? Okay. What else do I need to do? What was the one thing I needed to max out here? Spirit while bleeding. Spirit while bleeding. There it is. Can do that here. And I really don't have anything else I want to max out. I mean, I gotta work on this to get my rough and entertain skills up, but at the same time I don't need to do that because I don't employ these as moves, really. One more. Boom. Woof. Look at that! Yep, 8s, 9s, and 10s in offense, 8s and 9s in defense, and then most of this is already maxed out. I can't. That's too much. That's too much. I'm going to do one more match of this tournament, and I think I'm going to call it a day. Okay. As we continue, let's check our rankings. We are in sole possession of first place in the A bracket, being 3-0. We're halfway through the tournament. And in the B bracket, Kushida... Oh, there's a 4-way tie for first. Okay. We are about to face Bushi. Again, it's not getting any tougher to face these people. Okay, Bushi. I'm going to mop the floor with you, and then I'm going to peace out for the day. Hi. Come here. Come here. Come here, get kicked. Oof. Oof. Short of like putting the controller down and like maybe giving him like a 5-minute head start in terms of offense.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, once I see those legs straighten, so I know the pile driver's gonna hit. Get up, you fool!
One.
Oh, you're lucky. You're lucky you had a big old double axe handle coming your way. I don't have very impressive aerial moves. I just happen to add some. Nice try. I mean, I saw what you were going for. You beast. You beast. Oh, countered. Not this time. Oh, countered again. Countered. Ah! Oh, Rings of Saturn. Get out of here with that. Another big pile driver for you. Oof. Let's try that again. Oh, timing terrible there. Back to what works. Pile driver. Into the cover. Let's just get out of here. Let's just get out of here. Thanks for coming, Bushi. Here it is. Kicks in the corner. Cannot escape. Can't not escape. Kicked until you fall down. It's like I'm kicking the nail polish off your right hand. There. That last kick, that'll do it. 2, 3. Bushi, you got nothing. Rawr! I am too strong. I am too strong. More 1,600 more points? Oh man. Seriously, I don't want to put anything. I'm not going to do anything else. What's the other? Wait a minute. Ascent speed? What's the? What do I do there? Just for ascent speed. There. Okay, this. I'll do this. Ascent style. Just to max this out real quick. Oh, not quite. Medium fast ascension. It's the only other thing I can really work on. Everything else is maxed on that. Good gracious me. I'm super agile. That's not who I am for reals. But that's okay. 2 more. 2 more. And I think we're gonna be able to like jump up the to the turnbuckle. Super fast ascent style. Okay. We can run up the turnbuckle. We move the fastest we possibly can. Our endurance for most of our things is maximized. That's okay if arm, back, and leg is normal instead of high because no one ever hurts us. Because we have 8s and 9s on defense and 8s, 9s, and 10s on offense. We are an unstoppable wrestling machine. We're going to leave this training. We're going to put a pin in our unstoppable onslaught, at least for now. Let's pop over this wise. Give that one them. Hit this fancy little button right here, so I can let everybody know. That's going to be all for me for today. And I'd like to thank everyone for watching. I'd also like to be able to speak clearly. No matter where or when you happen to be, wishing you all chill vibes and for the moment, non-contact high fives. If you find yourself in possession of a plethora of positive energy, please share it if you can spare it. And don't forget about your old pal, the Silent G, Rad Gnarly, saying so long for now. I will be back Friday afternoon to look inside myself and know it to be true in Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Till then, TTFN, let's go find someone to spread our love to. There we go, let's go say hi to Bruce. It's been a while since we said howdy, so let's go do that now. Alright, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Thanks for indulging me. Hopefully I see you tomorrow. Peace out.